Alright. Poison Tight, official remix. What's up, worms? Are you ready? Get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on your internet's irreverent one, but always stay relevant. Check your perspective, or she'll tell you to get back. Set it into the digiverse, you'll be a hazard. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hears you speak ill of Iman. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game, or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation frame. Prime content, you get hit from all angles, like the crew make it rain when they drop the bingle bangles. Let's go.
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream.
Yep.
Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral YC scream.
Come on. Going live on stream, I should probably mention this food criminal will need an intervention. Skinny or chicken nuggies, people freak out with tears spilled. Then you wash it all down with the big glass of cheese. Come to every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing more lame than wannabe Pokemon tamers. While all the claims to date have been represented loosely, sit you here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi out.
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream.
Yeah.
Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral YC scream. Everyone tuning in, it's a toxic cure stream.
Worms up.
It's a toxic cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of
What?
rage and feral
What?
YC scream.
Hello, my little Justin Lake haircuts of the 90s that we decided look like ramen noodles, and then therefore, whatever it's made, we're like, yes, Mr. Noodle Noodles. Welcome home. I guess it was the 2000s, not the 90s. I don't know when NSYNC was around. I know NSYNC. They were friends of mine. But yeah, guess what, everybody? It's gonna be May. So yeah, it's gonna be May, everybody. Which means Mental Health Month May is coming up. Aren't you fucking excited? Shut up, you should be. We're gonna be doing giveaways and talking about our mental healths. And I've got a bunch of like cool things to like kind of help you, hopefully. I'm not, trained in this shit, but I've got a lot of things that help me personally. So I'm just mostly going off my own experiences and what many therapists have told me. So we're going to talk a lot about mental health, and we're going to try to get you guys boosted up and feeling fucking dope about everything. But that's in May. It's not May yet. We're in April. It's fucking April. That's a lot of things hitting my face right now. We're still in April, so we gotta do April things. And what is an April thing if not a joyful little celebration? And that's right. We're gonna go with recalled toys. Today is a fun thing. It's all recalled toys. Some of you will look along and be like, yes, I remember these. Some are recalled for dangerous reasons. Some are recalled for hilarious reasons. All of them are gonna be fun, and all of us are gonna have a great time. I'm gonna tell you which several of these toys I owned. I owned several of these. So there's a lot in here, and I hope you guys are so fucking ready for them. Because there's a lot in here, and some of them I had. So we'll get there when we get there when I talk about them. But I'm gonna hydrate and snack. Tell me how you guys are, and I'll hydrate, snack, and then welcome you all to stream. Because by now 12 dudes should be here, and then I'll have at least 12 names to say, and we can get right into it. Okay, are we ready? Let me put my little pop rocks in my mouth. Ah! Why are the blue ones sourer than the others? Oh, please don't tell me I only have blue left. Oh, thank God. I only have one more blue left after this. The blue ones are sourer than the others. Anyway, let's do it. Ahem. Oh, fuck. Ahem. Hello, Hog Hunter. Hello, Hog Hunter. Hello, Ace. Hello, Ballistic Beast. Hello, Cherry the Bard. Hello, Viking. Hello, Fish. Hello, Ryura. Hello, Pinky. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Dr. The Blade. Hello, Flip. Stop driving, Flip, you piece of shit. Splite, hello. Kakashi Lover, hello. Sime Neko, hello. Sora Kasade, hello. Sanguine, hello. Fucking Steve, did I say Steve? I don't know. Hello, Cookie, hello. Breezy, hello. Phoenix Wolf. I think we're near the end. Hello, Bag of Groceries. That should be all 12 dudes. Hello, Ryu Elf. And hi, lurkers. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome the fuck in. I hope you guys are ready for incredible adventures. I should stop driving too. I'm on the highway. Don't fucking text in chat and drive. God fucking damn it. You can put my fucking voice on the we have this wonderful thing nowadays where you can connect your phone to your fucking car, and then you can hear my glorious voice scream at you from fucking surround sound in your fucking car, okay? Don't you be fucking looking at this screen while I'm fucking yelling at you. God! Fucking awful. I'm only going 80. 80 me or 80 you? I think you guys are technically faster when you say 80. I don't know the difference between miles and kilometers. Here, cue the what the fuck is a kilometer thing. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Sit on down. We're going to have a fun little time today. I'm going to yap about some stuff, and then we're going to get to assigning. So you guys got to just wait your little turn, and we'll all have a fun time, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a great little time. So let's go through some housekeeping. I don't really have a lot of housekeeping right now to tell you guys, but I can tell you next week's schedule. Next week, there's no assignment stream because I don't want you guys to burn out on assignment streams unless you guys do want an assignment stream every week. I'm thinking every other week, just for funsies. We'll be starting the OC drawing streams, all during Mental Health May, we will be giving away therapy rocks. So every stream, we will be giving away one therapy rock. And you can choose your therapy rock, and we will ship it to you. And you will have your own therapy rock. And for those of you who are new, who do not know the lore of the therapy rock is a rock that you can use for grounding techniques when you're having a panic attack. But also, you can throw them at some problems require a firmer touch, and you can throw them at people. So that's a fun thing. But that's what we're going to be doing during Mental Health May. Not only are we going to be working on all of our mental healths, and I want you guys to try. I'm going to say a lot of insane sounding shit, but you got to try. And I'm not going to be lame like, you should journal your feelings. That works for some people, does not work for me. I've seen people it works for. I'm not a journal my feelings kind of guy. I'm also not a meditative kind of guy. I can't, those are two techniques I just can't do. Therapists have been like, you should do this. And I'm like, no. So it's very much, it is what it is. So, yeah. Other than that, brand new video out today, a long video, my second longest video of all time, honestly. Lord of the Rings by someone who's never watched Lord of the Rings came out today. So if you haven't watched it, please give it a view. It is getting decimated in the algorithm. So if you can put your little peepers on that, I would be eternally grateful. I personally think it's a good video, but YouTube has told me to go fuck myself, as YouTube does, because that's how YouTube is. But yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Give it a little thumbs up, even if you should choose. Did you know that there's also the Lord of the Rings video games? There's many Lord of the Rings video games. I know about two of them. I know about the terrible one with Smeagol in it, and then I know about the other one. There's a Lord of the Rings. We're going towards ads, so I'm just gonna keep talking about this for a fucking minute. And then I'll get to assigning you guys. We only have 33 assignments. It's fine. It's gonna be an easy day. There's a Lord of the Rings video game, which I think has one of the coolest premises of all time. I don't know a goddamn thing, but I know this. It's, you're a dude, and some other dude is like, there's a ghost in your body, and you gotta go fight all these orcs and stuff. The whole premise of the game is you go fight these orcs, but after you beat the shit out of the orc comes back and remembers how you beat the shit out of them last time, and this time they're not gonna make the same mistakes. So if you blow up an orc, they're like, oh, last time you were here, you blew me the fuck up. Get all the explosive barrels out of here. So now you can't kill them again the same way. And I remember thinking, like, watching Matt play this game and being like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I don't know the lore of the game. I don't know anything about the game. I just remember, like, the system of the enemy remembers how you beat the shit out of them, and they were like, not falling for that shit again. And I really appreciated that. I thought that was very brilliant, and thumbs up for that game. Apparently it's called Shadow of Mordor. But yeah, fucking dope ass game, cause you kill orcs and then they're like, not gonna let you catch my ass sleeping again, which is so realistic, and I love that. I do hate that you blow up an orc and then it comes back to life, but I do love the fact it remembers it was exploded. Or like, I don't know, you get shot with arrows, so it's like, okay, this time I'm gonna have a fortress around myself and you can't shoot me with arrows. It's a very smart system, and I really appreciate it. I've never played the game, I've just witnessed it be played in front of me, and I was like, this is some top tier gameplay. I just love that as a concept. More games should have a system where, like, you beat up a guy and then they're like, imagine if every time, like, imagine the Yakuza series. In the Yakuza series, there's a guy named Majima, and I fucking love Majima. He's my favorite character. And he shows up all the time to fight you. Because he's the mad dog of Shimada, and that's what he does. And he just shows up and he beats the shit out of you. Like, every game, he's just, Majima! And he beats the shit out of you, except for the one where he's a pirate, but that game sucks, and that's for specifically different reasons. Anyway, imagine if every time you were playing a Yakuza game, like, fucking Majima showed up and was like, you hit me with a bike last time, so this time we're not fighting near the bike rack, okay? We're gonna fight over here by the pinballs. And then you beat him to death with a pinball, and then he's like, this time we're not going near bike racks or pinballs. I think that would be fucking dope. I think more games should do that. It's fucking dope and fucking perfect, and we should do it. Do it again. Anyway, didn't they patent that system so others can't use it?
The tallest man you've ever seen?
The Nemesis system is amazing. More games should definitely have it. Unfortunately, Warner Bros. Put a copyright on it, so the games can't have that system. This makes me very angry. Are you guys ready for the shortest rant? Because I have business to do today. I have defunct toys to sell you. Okay? Not to sell you, to assign you. I guess I can sell you them too. But can I just put this in? Stop copyrighting systems of games! I want the insanity system in every fucking game! I want that! You don't remember that fucking Nintendo game where they had the goddamn insanity system, and the more insane you got, the more fucked up things were? Do you guys fucking remember that? Stop fucking copyrighting that shit! This is so cool! Let us all copyright the name for it then! Be like, you can't call it a Nemesis system! Fine, I'll call it a bad guy system. Fuck, I don't care. Like, fucking, God! Fucking stop copyrighting that shit! Anyway, I'm fine. So, more games should let you do cool things that other games did. Am I in the wrong timeline? Eternal Darkness? Yes! Thank you, Phoenix Wolf. That's the name of it. You know Eternal Darkness is a system where it's like, oh, I'm more insane. It's weird now. They copyrighted that, so you can't use it, just like the Nemesis system in the Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor. But yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, Swift Leader on a different account. Anyway, that's my rant. We're off ads. Thank you for joining me on this rant of copywriting cool-ass systems and then never using them. Bullshit, garbage. We should 86 more CEOs. Anyway, now that that rant's done and we're off ads, I think it's time for us to do what we were here to begin to do today, which is assigning you guys a delightful little recalled toy. And don't worry, I have all the reasons all these toys were recalled, so you don't gotta worry your pretty little heads. So the way we're gonna do this is, you will have this toy. The way I'm assigning it is this is your toy and this is the thing you gotta work around, because it was recalled for a reason. So figure out why it was recalled, and you gotta be like, well, I guess this is my fate, or either accept it or be like, no, Wazzy, I'll just simply do this. So yeah, that's Sam McCown. I just changed my name on everything. Oh, that's fair. Don't worry, Swift. I'm still gonna make fun of you for getting your hair cut at the fucking Dunkin' Donuts, but that's your business, not mine. Anyway, carrying on. No, Wazzy, I'd win. Yeah, see? Anyway, this is just, here you go. Here's a toy. Here's a toy I will irresponsibly put in your hands for whatever reason I feel like. Some of you are picked for certain reasons. There is pre-assignments. I pre-assigned some of you, some very important ones that I think are important for very specific reasons, and we'll just ride with that. Yeah. So, yeah. I kind of want the Harry Potter broomstick. You mean the vibrator? Can you not be horny on live? We would appreciate that. Listen, if Emo Possum's coming in here and being like, I like what making the kids hard, you can't be coming in here and being like, give me the pooter up my tutor. I don't like that. We are not a horny streamer. I'm not be horny on your own time. You're on Wazzy time now. You're in Wazzy area, and I'm giving you recalled toys because I'm a bad babysitter. I want to make a joke, but it's actually traumatic to me. But I feel like if I don't make this joke, that like it'll be bad. Like, part of me's like, open that window, Wazzy. Let crew see the real you. I'll make a little joke, but nobody will get the reference, okay? 9 out of 10 children survive the experience of being babysat by Wazzy. All right. That's a true story there. It's actual trauma I should work through, but we're not going to do that. We're gonna carry on. Anyway, carrying on. Are you guys ready for assignments? So anyways, we're going into mental health May. What's me not dropping a little bit of trauma? What's he want to babysit my kids? Just went to my work to steal a monster from the fridge. Don't steal your coworker's lunch. I know damn well that is one of your coworker's lunches. Also, hi, Jelly Donut. Don't be horny, just be insane. Exactly, Jelly, you get me. That moment, is that a Betty Crocker oven Homestuck mentioned? No, we'll get to it when we get to it. Shut up, okay? We'll get there when we get there. Anyway, it's time for assignments. Everybody gather round and get ready for your highly irresponsible toy assignments. Some were recalled for fun reasons. Some were recalled for dangerous reasons. This very first one was recalled for a danger reason. Aquatic wolf, come right up here. What is an aquatic wolf without some aquatic dots? This fun little toy was basically like 8-bit art. Like, you know when people get those like little beads that melt together? It was like that, but with little aqua beads. So the reason aqua dots was recalled is because they were a swallowing hazard. And I know what you're thinking. Well, if they're just water beads, what's the problem? No, actually, they were made of acid. They were just happy little fun dots of water. They were acid dots of water, and they could kill you if you swallowed them. And unfortunately, children are dumb and put anything in their mouth. And they were a swallow hazard. So therefore, Aquatic Wolf, I'm assigning you aqua dots made of acid. But look, you can make a cat. You can make a cat or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. I don't know what this kid, ice cream, a mermaid. I don't know what this kid is an idiot. This kid, whichever kid made this, don't got no imagination. It needs to be tested. This kid's taking the task too literal, I think. I don't know what that is. You ever see a child's drawing and be like, I don't know what this is. That's how I feel about that one. There's a infamous Brazilian toy doll. If you pulled its head, it's come out with a pointy blade and then back in, and the media actually framed it as being a ritualistic black magic dagger and then accused the toy maker of trying to bring Satanism to kids. It was just very badly designed toy that the head attached to the body in a very dumb way. Didn't someone destroy the plumbing because they overfilled those with gel dots? Oh no, Ryu Elf. You're thinking of Orbeez. And don't you worry. We've got Orbeez. Don't you worry. Don't you fucking worry about that. And don't you worry about who those were pre-assigned to. I think Satanism is good for kids, actually. Some of the tenets of okay, don't tell Froggy this because he'll get pissed at me. But some of the the tenets of Satanism is just like,
nice.
Hey, don't be a fuck ass. Reminds the baby puppet who can piss with the whole thing. Oh, don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get to real actual toys Wazzy and her sister had. I have anxiety. I always worry. I had to pull Orbeez off the shelf at my work when they got recalled. Oh, Bits, I'm glad you're here. I hope you redeemed because you're going to get something so fun. You were pre-assigned. You were the first pre-assigned on this list, Bits. For funny reasons. All right, but yeah, we're gonna carry on. We're gonna carry on. We're having a nice little time. We're just having a nice little assignments. My mom has Orbeez. Bits is gonna be so pissed. It's gonna be great. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna give Cherry the Bard. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna give them because this is very Bard-ass behavior. And this is just. This is something I feel a bard would have. And also I can see being grievously injured with this. So Cherry, I'm assigning you Clackers. And I know what you're thinking. Clackers, that's a very classic toy. Basically what you do is it's two balls on a string and you go if you clack them as fast as you can. Now in the dollar store they come on a stick, so you don't risk the hand. But basically it used to just be that. But anyway, I'm assigning you Clackers. The reason these were recalled is because the plastic this balls were sucked so much ass and would shatter like glass and leave little plastic fragments everywhere. And the whole point of the game was to smash them as fast and as hard as you could, which would make them literally crack into shards. And then now you have bits of plastic everywhere. Good luck, fuck ass. So, as a bard, I will assign you Clackers, as I could see that being a very bard-ass kind of thing, to be like, I will sing a song and wrap your legs with my Clackers. And also you could use them as a musical instrument and also crack them into shards on the floor, I guess. I think it's a crazy court case surrounding Clackers. It's called United States versus articles consisting of 50,000 cardboard boxes, more or less, each containing one pair of clacker balls. Clacker balls. Ball smashing and tinky scrunching. We can't have our kids play with clackers. They might start fighting super vampires and crashing planes. Yeah, I don't want my children launching their enemies into space. I want my children actually. Remember, crew, if you have, don't throw your audience into space to plummet around the, or to soul around the atmosphere for all of time in a frozen stasis. No, be your enemies thoroughly and put them in the ground where they belong. Anyway, Cherry, please enjoy your clackers. Please enjoy the clickety clack of your balls as they explode upon the floor. Viking, I bet you're wondering what I gave you, my little guy. Now, this one was a toss-up because I also almost gave this to Quattro. Come on over here, Viking. Come on and take a look at a very specific edition of a Power Wheels toy.
Do you remember the tallest man you've ever
There
seen?
there were special editions of Power Wheels toys. These, for those who don't know, these are the little car models that you can ride around in. That, well, children can ride around in. So Power Wheels hooked up to a battery, and there's many dangers. One, first of all, letting your kid drive a motorized vehicle is one of them because they'll just run over their siblings. So that's already a bad point. But follow up, the Power Wheels toys actually had a fault in them where they would fail to stop. The brakes were improperly installed and the wires would get mixed up. And even if you stepped on the brakes would fail to deploy. And therefore, it would just continue careening, possibly into traffic, possibly into an old woman, possibly into a lake, possibly into a house. It just wouldn't stop. Into a deck, into a pile of rats. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Anyway, I'm assigning this to you because you drove a tank once, and so I'm like, I feel like he would be like, yeah, sure, let's let it ride, baby. And just get in the rolling death machine. You know, it's fun. Oh, that's bad. Just flawed product design, I see. Why would I want a strap? Brakes are for nerds. I'm built different. Incorrectly, I think. It really is ride or die for that thing. I know, and these are for children, so it's like ride and die. You get to have 5 great moments before you careen into a lake. I wanted one of these so bad as a kid. I was a poor kid that turned rich. So in my younger years, when I would have fit in a Power Wheels, I was desperately poor. But by the time my family had money to buy me and could buy me, financially buy me a Power Wheels, I could no longer fit in the Power Wheels, and so they refused to buy me one, and I was pissed. I was like genuinely pissed. You don't know the rage of a 7-year-old who's told you will not fit in a Power Wheels. Your ass too fat. No Power Wheels for you. Fucking disappointing. I waited my whole life for a Power Wheels and never got one, and now I ride a car, and I can't careen that into a lake. The insurance payments are through the roof. I'll say hi, Fresh. I do like going to the fair where they put riding lawnmower battery in there and let the kids have their own demolition derby. I want a toy plane so I can so I can Amelia Earhart it. Power Wheels are all fine and dandy until you have to share it with your sibling. Had a Power Wheel to your throne. I don't think I can fit my fat ass in a Power Wheel at this point in time in my life. I'm going to be honest with you. I got a fat ass, and as a 7-year-old, I had a fat ass, and that condition didn't improve upon my reaching maturity. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna say something so unhinged. You guys are just gonna have to ride this ride with me, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I ate too many goddamn Ritz crackers because I used to line them up between my toes and be like, "Look at me," and then like bring my fucking foot to my mouth and eat the Ritz crackers from between my toes. And me and my friends thought this was the coolest thing we'd ever done, and we would eat like a pack of fucking Ritz crackers because we could fit them between our toes and be like, "Rah, rah, rah, look at us eating with our feet," you know. There you go. There you fucking go. Fun Wazzy fact for you. Take that to the bank. You have a niece, you can live through her. So fun fact, my niece does have a Power Wheel. She was 2 when she got it. It was her second Christmas. I was there for it. They didn't have a house at the time. They were in a condo. She was in the condo hallway driving the car, and I was filming her. I was in front of her filming her, and she was coming towards me, and she looked me in both my eyes and went, and she failed to stop and just kept driving into me. My niece is evil. I'm 78% sure this will not improve in the future. You need a motorbike with a seat big enough for your fat ass. I do. I bet I can fit on the motorbike one. Well, she eats with her feet. I used to be able to. I can't anymore. I'm not that flexible. Lost all flexibility. Yeah, I didn't need any of that. Hi, McWiggle. We're assigning terrible things. Yeah, kids are weird. Hey, that bump looks just like a deer. Anyway, there you go, Viking Sasquatch. Enjoy your Power Wheel. Enjoy careening into traffic. It's fun and profitable. Time for Ballistic Beast. Oh, Ballistic Beast. Don't worry, you were pre-assigned, buddy. Come on up here. Come on up here to Barbie. You can't eat with your cyborg leg now? No, I don't have flexibility anymore, you guys. I got some flexibility. I can get my leg kind of up there, but not good enough to eat Ritz crackers out of. I'm I'm approaching 40s with a speed I do not appreciate, you guys. I can't be doing that shit anymore. Just because I'm bisexual doesn't mean I can fucking use my toes to grab things. Anyway, Ballistic Beast, this is Barbie. This is Barbie and Tanner, and it looks very innocent enough. However, there's a fun fact about Tanner. Tanner the dog, you can do everything with him that you could a real dog. You can play with him, you can feed him, and you also have to clean up his shit. The problem for Barbie is that all the shit was made of tiny magnets that if you swallow the magnets, they will rip apart your insides. That's right. Magnets stick together, and if one is in one part of the intestine and another one is in another part of the intestine, pop! Now your intestines are stuck together, and you have to go through painful surgery to get all those things out. So yeah, Tanner the dog shat little small magnet pellets, and Barbie had to clean it up, but all of those had magnets on them, and if you swallowed them, it would fuck you up. Oh, okay. Bruce goes, I had this toy. Oh, you had the dog that can shit. Yippee! I also want to tell you guys, there's also, as a child, I had that doll that, like, you could let it drink stuff, and then it would piss it out. And I'm like, who bought me this? Even as a child, I was like, why do I have a doll that if I, give it something to drink, it's gonna piss? What is the point of this? And I was just like, why would I give it something to drink if it's just gonna piss? Terrible doll design. Who got the Buzz Lightyear cup? I will admit it is pre-assigned, but we'll get there when we'll get there, Grey Graves. We'll get there when we get there, Grey Graves. It is there. Anyway, Ballistic Beast, I'm assigning you a small dog with magnetic shit that you have to clean up. Don't worry, Buzz Lightyear is hanging out there. But yeah, there we go. It's called Roleplay, Wuzzy. Oh my gosh, I had a dog that did that. His name was PP Max, and he would give him water, and he would walk around, and then there's a little button under the controller where you would make him lift his leg and pee. It was great. It was one of my favorite toys. What the fuck? Gastroeconomics. Thank you, Wazzy. Listen, I don't want to know about your gastroeconomics, okay? Word life, this is gastroeconomics. This is gastroeconomics, word life. All right, carrying on. We're going to go to Hog Hunter, who was also pre-assigned. Sometimes I just know who's going to be one of my 12 dudes, and Hog Hunter is one of them. Of course I'm going to give Hog Hunter a gun. Of course I was going to give Hog Hunter a gun. Don't worry about it. This is realistic cap guns. There's not just one gun that did this. Many realistic cap guns did this. Not only would they get you in trouble when you walk into the Walmart, especially after a school shooting, you go to a place that's had a school shooting in the last weekend, and then you walk in with a fucking realistic cap gun, your ass is going down. Anyway, cap guns would get recalled because they would explode during use. That's a cap gun, but easier to buy, but way worse. The BB gun. I also had a Barbie doll that would have a fake stomach that you could put a little baby inside. She would have a baby. Oh, I do know that doll, Kakashi. I think I had that too. But yeah. Cap guns. Bad. Explode in your hands. Especially realistic ones. Don't do it. The little orange cap on this means absolutely nothing. I would go to anime conventions all the time, and they would have the orange cap on everything and be like, please let this pass. Bits, we'll get to you when we'll get to you. Hold on, buddy. All the cap guns are basically made of the cheapest plastic in the world. You'll shoot your eye out, Hog Hunter. But I thought Hog Hunter would enjoy having a more useless gun. They've probably injured themselves several times on real guns. So, you know, what's that if not you know, that but different. Mine are solid, made of metal. I had an airsoft pistol and almost shot my eye out as a kid. Airsoft pistols are another thing. I had friends that had airsoft pistols. They would never trust me with the airsoft pistols. I don't know why. But my buddy Kyle in high school, he had an airsoft pistol and super jealous of his airsoft pistol. And like all the time, he's like, I'm going to go shoot something. And I was like, fuck, let me shoot something. He was like, no. Fuck you, Kyle. Kyle, if you ever see this, fuck you. You were a cool dude for the one exception. You never let me play with your fucking airsoft. I did get a paintball gun. I do still have my paintball gun, actually, I think I still have my paintball gun. Matt, do I still have my paintball gun? Babies are the powerhouse of the cell. I bought a prop gun from one of the vendors at the con. They still made him check it despite buying it at the con. Airsoft pistols are fun, though. I had a friend who had an airsoft pistol powerful enough to be at the limit of being considered a gun. Jesus Christ, that's dangerous, Yesterday. Yes, we do, as well as compressed air cans for them. I've never had an accident with guns. Knives, I've cut myself sharpening them. Well, that's not fair. Everybody hurts themselves with a knife. Anyway, it's time for Ace. And time for the oldest toy on this list. I could barely find any record or image of it. This is the best I could get. Please look. Not this Barbie. Get out of here, Barbie. We're not talking about you yet. We'll talk about you later. You're already pre-assigned. This is the best I could get. I gotta show you the video of this, you guys. Because this is the best I could fucking get of this. I'm probably not even gonna be able to find it now. Oh my god, I did. Okay. I found the 1 minute clip of it. Everybody, this is called the Swing Wing. Now, please witness what this toy is, okay? This is called the Swing Wing. It's essentially a skip it for your head. It's just on your head, and you swing it as much as you can, and that. It's called a Swing Wing, and it's just a hat that you skip it over your fucking head. This caused vertigo and concussions, which is why it was recalled. But this is literally the oldest toy I could find. And just look at these. Look at how uncomfortable these children look. It's the Swing Wing, everybody. Look at these poor kids looking to have a terrible time. It's literally just look at these kids. It's just do-it-yourself propeller hat, essentially. It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, Ace, I am assigning you the swing wing, which is just that fucking neck that gives you vertigo. Considering what kind of toys they allowed, Whirly Man Dad. Oh, that's a neck injury waiting to happen. Oh, I've never had this toy, but something I feel like I had as a child. I hit myself in the face with a ball on it. What could go wrong? Makes kids 6 and blinds another child all in one. It's a new thing. It's a fun thing. Just Dixie Kong hover. I see no way this is Tedley. Oh, I've seen this before. Yippee, a skull fracture. It's my dream gift. I've always wanted to long hair slap people. Extreme propeller hat. Does this make you fall slower? Old people thought this was fun as a kid. It's literally a skip it, but for your head. So I'm giving it to Ace, because I think it would be really funny that if instead of bucket hats, he exclusively wore swing wings. And just like fucking... The toys had to cause harm first before they banned it. Otherwise, the name of the game was... Otherwise, in the name of fun, have a knife. No, you can never take my bucket hat. Would you wear a bucket hat if it had a swing wing attached to it? Here's the next question. If you had a bucket hat, but it had a swing wing attached to it, would you still be doing it? Back in my day, we had the swing wing. Man, I love getting sick. Kids today will never know the joy. Will never know the joy of whipping. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. Also, hi, Emo Possum. Is that what scooter you'd sit on in the holes for handles of? Holy shit, I love those as a kid. Yes, this is the famous gym equipment. Everybody knows this. Everybody loves it. It's called a gym scooter, as far as I know. I want one of these so bad. I found one on Amazon, but I think they're only in America. I'm like, fuck, give me the good wheelies. Wait, those gym scooters got banned? Yes, they did, and we'll talk about that when we get there. We're not there yet. We're on Cookie. We're on Cookie. Cookie, come here. I'm going to give you what looks like an unoffensive doll. It looks like nice and sweet like you, but I also know its deep, dark secrets. Yippee! Wait, Wazzy, where are you from? I'm from Canada. I'm still in North America, so I still have to deal with all the shit. Yes, the finger killers. I will stretch and hydrate and snack. Thank you, McWiggle. Good times. I love running over children. Anyway, Cookie, come here. This is a toy. Be glad, you guys, because there was also almost a toy on here that was literally like a... I didn't put it on here, but I should have. But there was a toy that was only in France, and it was a baby doll toy, but it came with a bra with nipples on it, so you could simulate breastfeeding with this doll, and I almost put it on this list. And I remember this mostly because I'm working here with this doll, which is actually from Germany. So let's get into it. And I will have my snack. Please not blue. Thank God. Pink. All right. Pink Pock Brox, everybody. Oh, Kinder Egg right next to it. Kinder Egg is right next to it. You are getting Kayla. This is called My Friend Kayla. So, imagine a Furby, but a small doll. Kayla looks like an everyday doll that gives no notice. It collects and transmits everything it hears. It sends it to a voice recognition company in the U.S. whose customers include intelligence agencies. The U.S. company in questions said their response to similar criticism, it does not share voice data collected from on or behalf of our customers or with any of our other customers. It is not currently available on the websites of either Toys R Us or Walmart. A Toys R Us representative confirms the doll isn't offered for sale in its store either. Brian, this is an actual thing. Brian relayed this interaction with Kayla, my friend Kayla, the listening espionage doll. I'm saying this because like I feel like Cookie like takes everything they hear in these streams and like tells their friends and is like, are you guys hearing this shit? Anyway. Brian relayed an interaction with Kayla in which a question, "Can I tell you a secret?" brought up this reply. "Sure, go ahead. Be very quiet though. I promise not to tell anyone. It's just between you and me because we're friends." For example, Kayla will happily talk about how much she loves different Disney movies. Meanwhile, the app provider has a commercial relationship with Disney. The video ends with a Norwegian consumer asking Kayla, "Can I trust you?" "I don't know," the doll replies. I'm assigning Cookie literally the precursor to Megan. If you've ever seen the show, the fucking movie Megan, very good movie, by the way. The first one, at least. I've never seen the second one. I'm assigning you the precursor, essentially. Well, the doll sounds like a privacy rights violation lawsuit waiting to happen. What in the Poppy playtime? I love playing with you. Please tell me if your parents pay taxes with and if they're communists. Mostly the Wazzy streams I only share with homeless since they're the only one who cares. Man, this sounds ridiculously cursed. Bye, Aquatic. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, I'm assigning you Kayla the fucking espionage doll. Enjoy espionaging. It's time for Sanguine. Are you guys ready for fun time Sanguine? Come back over here. We're coming back over here for a minute. Sanguine, I am assigning you Teen Talk Barbie. Now, this is a doll from the 80s. She really talked. There was even a whole Simpsons parody made about it. A little Barbie doll that talked. At least she doesn't listen to you like Kayla. Teen Talk Barbie was pulled off the shelves for saying very, very, very awful things. What was the very awful thing that Teen Talk Barbie said? Math is hard. That's it. She was pulled off the shelves for saying math is hard. Math, a thing people struggle with. Fucking Teen Talk Barbie was pulled off the shelves because they're like, it's sexist to think math is hard. But I'm assigning it to Sanguine because I think a Sanguine also thinks math is hard. Boo. And you know, they're fashionable. They're fashionable. Pooh, wasn't even funny swear words. We'll get to the funny swear words later. Don't worry, we'll get there. Don't worry, pump your brakes. Annoying my friend agent with all the dumbass stuff I look up a doll would cuss at me, I'm sure. Barbie, are you an astronaut? How do you think math is hard? Math is hard. But yeah, there's a whole Simpsons episode about this where Malibu Stacy starts saying like very like, I don't know, I'm just a girl. And Lisa gets real pissed off and then makes her own doll that says like things Lisa wants it to say, like, if I were choose to be president, you know, that kind of thing. And then in the end, only one little girl buys Lisa's dolls, and one guy's like to Lisa, they're like, that's all that matters is that you helped that one little girl. And then the other guy's like, only if she bought that doll for $40 million. But yeah, that's the lesson. Is math is hard. Because I'm terrible at math. We're slaying Slur's Elmo. It's not Elmo. It is another toy. But it's not Elmo. Oh, it's time for Pinky! Is everybody ready for Pinky? Shut the fuck up. Of course you are. Come here, Pinky. Hi, Pinky. This is called an Easy Bake Oven. Now, this is a very old one. They had to change it to make it safer. This one was recalled. This is a more dangerous, powerful one, Pinky. This is an Easy Bake Oven. This Betty Crocker Easy Bake Oven constantly caught fire. Had no protection so that kids could stick their hands into the slot where the cakes go in and burn themselves. The little light that they have in there to help cook the food also cooked you. So it's great. I thought you would have a lot of fun with the Easy Bake Oven. I thought you would make a nice little sweet treat for yourself. I know you've lost a lot of weight, but especially with your surgery and everything, maybe you deserve a nice little sweet treat and maybe burning yourself. Someone said constantly setting everything on fire. I had an Easy Bake Oven as a child. I had the safer one, but it's all but I still got recalled because it got hot. That damn light bulb. Actually, I used to have an Easy Bake Oven. Not the one that caught fire though. I had an Easy Bake Oven, and me and my sister used to make birthday cakes for the cats all the time. And we would put like catnip into a cake and then give it to our cat, and the cat would not eat it. Hand Cooker Express. Again, the trend of X's is safe for kids. Let's make an even unsafer version of it specifically for kids. Someone can say cooked hands, yummy. I do want a sweet treat, but what I really want is pizza. I want tea and pizza. I also have been craving pizza. But yes, here's an Easy Bake Oven for Pinky to cook to their heart's content. Maybe flesh, maybe not. That's between them and God. And speaking of little girls who get burned, it's time for Ryura. I'm very sure I pre-assigned Ryura. Of course I pre-assigned Ryura with a toy I actually have. Well, had. I don't own this anymore. I did actually own this. Ryura, I'm assigning you Baby Tumble Surprise. This is Baby Tumble Surprise. The fun thing about her was she was a doll that could tumble. You basically just give her a little push and she would do like a full 360 no-scope. But she was a baby. Probably not a good idea to be leaving babies on their head, but she was Baby Tumble Surprise. I know what you're thinking. It's just a tumbling baby. Why did it get recalled? Is it because it promoted pushing children over? No, not at all. This thing's head was heavy like a fucking mace. This thing's head was like fucking 7 pounds, and the rest of its body was soft and squishy. It was fucking, you could grab this thing and fucking smash another child with it and probably kill that other child. It was and I know this because I had this fucking toy. I owned this. I remember how fucking heavy this thing's fucking head was. And you could seriously do some damage with this thing. Its head was like 9 fucking pounds. I'll show you. Baby Tumble Surprise. Baby Tumble Surprise. Bring us up. Man behind the curtain, who's just Wazzy. Bring us up, Baby Tumble Surprise. Here we go, everybody. There we go. Look at Baby Tumble Surprise. It's just literally a somersault, kinda. So like, but her head was just so full of heavy goo. And like the rest of her body was so soft, and you would just shove her and she'd just fucking go. Why is it that every child commercial of the 90s ended with another child looking at the toy and being like, I love you, Baby Tumble Surprise. I love you, Nacho Ranch Supreme. Anyway, I'm assigning Ryura baby tumble surprise so that maybe some mothering instinct will take over her and she won't push children down the stairs anymore. Also, she's like 4'0" nothing. So like maybe she's the baby tumble surprise. Because kids repeat what they hear. Subtle marketing. Boo, the baby is tumbling down the stairs. What do you mean anymore? I'm just saying, you know. I don't plan on having children. You can, listen, you don't need children to have mothering instincts to push children down the stairs, you know, I'm just saying. You work at a children's hospital. Ryu's about to beat someone with a baby. Anyway, that's Ryura for you guys, everybody. I picked, like, one of the littlest ones on here. Well, I guess it's not the littlest toy, but it was, like, a little cute toy. And I was like, but its head is heavy. And I'm like, it's so full of dreams. So, yeah. I'm assigning that, I'm assigning that off to Ryura. Time to assign you guys to a toy my sister had. That's right. Rose Meadow, come over here. I'm assigning you a toy my sister actually had. This is a real doll. This is a real doll. This is Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kids. I don't want kids, but seeing gameplay of Pragmata makes me want to protect that little robot child. I love your big box of nails from the hardware store. Legally Punch Kids, soccer boppers. So this is Snack Time Cabbage Patch Kids. It had a little motor in it that whenever something touched its tongue, which was basically a little switch on it, it would just start eating. And it wouldn't stop eating until that thing was done. The unfortunate part is it would also eat hair. And it would eat up until the scalp and rip your fucking hair out. This thing was a menace. My sister had one of these, and I remember...
Do you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
I remember my mom telling me how much my sister cried. I don't remember because I was a baby. I remember how much my mom said my sister cried when she had to take it away because it got recalled because it wouldn't stop eating if you put something in its mouth. So you put a finger in its mouth, which you could fit your pinky finger, a finger of a pinky child, a pinky of a finger child, a child's pinky finger could fit into its mouth. And again, I want to reiterate, there was no stoppage on this machine. If you were pressing down that button, the motor would go for it to eat. It would continue to consume until it ended. It's called Jeepers Media. Some kid lost their scalp to that. Yeah, imagine having parents who actually took the recalled toys away from you. My mom just told me to be careful. Good luck, Tiny Kakashi. I was lucky to not get one of those because, holy shit, it scared me when I was little. Took me 2 seconds to realize the design flaw. How the fuck did that get past so many people made? Listen, this was the early 90s. This was the early fucking 90s. We didn't know yet. We didn't know killing children was bad. We were still like in Ryura phases, I think. Like, yeah, sure. Push it down the stairs. It'll work itself out. You know, fucking... but that's an actual real toy that was in my house. I don't know if I was in the house at the same time as that thing. But yeah. It was the 90s. Your biggest problem was making sure your kids were home before the street lights came on. It was the 90s. If your kids weren't smoking cigarettes by 12, you failed. If kids got hurt with their toys, it was just a skill issue. They didn't invent safety nets till like 2004. Wait, weren't there like sleds designed for stairs for kids too? Oh, I don't know about that. We used a laundry basket like God intended. If you were going to slide down the stairs, you got the laundry basket and you were like, yes. Out of the 90s, the time where you could blow a kid's head off with a Mossberg and say, I didn't know they'd die and not get arrested. In the early 90s, there were a ton of cases of people getting their hair sucked in pool drains and machines and such. I was always terrified of that. My mom was one of those bitches that my mom used to have long hair all the way to her ass. Don't act impressed. She was only like 4'7". But my mom used to have very long hair to her ass when she was a teenage girl. And then she was baking and her hair got caught in the fucking automatic mixer. And again, you got to remember this was like the 70s, so it's like one of those old mixers. It's not a stand mixer, it's one of the old handheld ones. And she got her fucking hair caught in that, and no more long hair for my mom after that. I'm gonna text her about that right now, actually. I'm gonna see what she says. Hey mom, do you remember when your long hair had to get cut because it got caught in the mixer when you were a teen? Send message. I'll see what she responds. I also slid down the stairs in a basket. A few times we were stuffed in cardboard boxes and pushed. Wesley, stop bullying your mom. I'm not bullying my mom. The last thing my mom texted me was, knowing that this place is haunted, the concert hall looks a lot creepier when the house lights aren't on. Why are you trying to traumatize your mom? I'm not traumatizing my mom. The trauma already happened. I'm just reminding her of it. I wasn't like, hey, Mom, remember how my uncle's dead? I wasn't doing that. I was saying, remember the time your long hair got cut off because it got stuck in the mixer. Totally different trauma. Wait, who got aside the Cannibal Patch Kids? It was fucking Rose Meadow. Anyway, Fish, shut up. It's your turn. Are you excited, Fish? Are you excited to see what you got? I gotta find your name on my list. I know it's on here. I just can't remember what I got you. Oh, yeah, I do remember what I got you. Dun, 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 dun. Come on down here for Star Wars time, everybody. Come on down here for Star Wars time. Fish is a nerd, so I'm assigning them a Star Wars thing. I'm specifically assigning them these lightsabers, and I know what you're thinking. Why would these get fucking recalled? This is the Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn lightsabers. They came in a dual pack. The problem is they were faulty as shit and would constantly burn children. The handles would get so hot, children would get blisters on their hands. Because they hadn't quite figured out how the dual lightsaber should light up yet, and Darth Maul's lightsaber would definitely injure children. No, it wasn't the Jar Jar candy where you lick the tongue. But this is very much I feel like Fish would enjoy these, and there's two, so like, you know, they have a house full of children they can do combat with and be like it'll be great. That's a Pokemon. No, that one is whoop. The Pokemon you're thinking of is Cricketune, and it goes whoop. Here's one of the Darth Maul one. Yeah, but you can't because it'll burn your fucking hands. Wait till you see what Quattro gets, because he's also old. Anyway, it's time for Flip, who has hopefully stopped driving by this point in time. I swear to fucking God. Flip, you better be out of your car. And speaking of flips, I'm giving you probably the second most dangerous toy on this list, next to lawn darts. That's a Pokemon. No, because you said lick the tongue. I'm not driving. Oh, good, because I'm giving you the most dangerous one on the list. Not these mace balls. Don't worry about those. Flip. This one is what I'm giving you. This is called a kite tube. There's a dude on that. You can't see them, but there's a dude on that. This is a kite tube. Let me just, how have a little time with you guys for a second. Let me just bring up. Here's some kite tube action, everybody. Here's some glorious kite tube action. Looks pretty normal, right? There's a guy on there. You got to take that into account. Just connected by a string to the back of a boat. In the air he goes. Get fucked. Goodbye, idiot. It's just a little inner tube connected. This is the one we got the picture from. It's just a little tube connected to the back of a boat with a wire, and you go fast and you eat ass. I don't know why they still sell these, but they do. Look at, see, boom, get dunked, idiot. They just let this happen. They just going fast makes them not alive. Now that's where the fun's at. Hang gliding, but worse. Yeah, because you're not strapped in. They still sell them? Oh, yeah, definitely. They just have so many warnings on. Look, this guy's up. This guy's dead. He's fine. They say it's fine because you land in water. But yeah, these sucked. We'll talk about another thing that's kind of like this when we get to the end of stream. So just keep in mind all this sweet kite tube action you're seeing. But I'm giving this to Flip. I'm giving Flip a delightful kite tube. Look there's a guy up there. Look at these chodes. Look at these absolute chodes. You can tell these guys suck ass. They're drinking like Miller Lite. Fuck that guy. Those dudes don't ask their bros how they're doing. But yeah, that's kite tubes. So if you ever want something fun, just Google kite tube fails. And that's going to Flip. Yay! My mom texted back with with two exclamation points. I sure do. Why? And I'm just gonna say, I'm at work talking about that Cabbage Patch Kid. Anyway, can't believe Wazzy's predicting what will kill all of us. Oh no, I did that already. Remember, I did the Death Note assignment. Do you guys remember when I wrote all your names in the Death Note and how you would die? Do you guys remember that? Fucking Ryura remembers. Oh good, it's time for Kakashi! Kakashi, are you ready for one of the most dangerous things on here that people still sell? And you can still buy today if you want. It's got different themes and it's so fun. The reason I'm assigning it to you is because it's caused the most injuries overall because they still sell it in stores. I don't remember because I wasn't here in the community yet. That makes sense. Kakashi, I am assigning you the favorite injure a child and anyone within the vicinity machine. Slip and slide. A good old time. My mom says, here is the actual quote my mom says. I didn't have to cut all my hair off, she says. I had to adjust the part, as it left a quarter-sized bald spot right in the center of my head. That's great. That's fucking great, Mom. Perfect. But yeah, I'm assigning Kakashi the slip and slide because there's many ways to get injured on it. There's a bajillion fun new ways to get injured on a slip and slide, whether there's rocks underneath it, whether you're putting soap on it. Every day you find a new way to hurt yourself on a slip and slide, which is how I feel Kakashi is in real life. Every day they find a new way to injure themselves. Peter Skulls goes, this is why you tie up your hair, your long hair before cooking. Listen, my mom also says it was right before picture day too. The exact text she has said is, Yes, and shortly before school picture day, lol. She's typing again. Hold on. I can still feel those beaters against my forehead. I just can't remember what birthday. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's so funny. Oh, man. That doesn't sound like head trauma or anything. I'm gonna say probably the head trauma. Probably the head trauma. Oh, great. What a good time. What a great time to bring up stories about my mom that she wishes she would forget. That's horrible. Your poor mom. Listen, you guys have to understand. This is before any of us were even alive, okay? My mom's like, Matt, if you're in chat, please help me. My mom's like 67. Matt, please help. Possibly. We weren't even alive yet. Our parents might not even have been alive. Well, my mom was, because it's my mom I'm talking to.
Hey.
You don't know how old your mom is? No, I don't know how old my mom is. I'm sorry. Do you know how old your mom is? I remember almost passing out in her house because I vandalized her bathroom with balloons during COVID. So I had to fill up like 150 to like 200 balloons. And so I was in my mom's condo, and I was blowing up all these balloons. But because I was just sitting there constantly blowing up my balloons, I stood up and I got real dizzy, and I was like, oh, I gotta sit down. So that's a true thing. My mom just called me a brat because I said probably the head trauma caused the memory issues, and then she just said brat, and I will just put a smiley face. There we go. My mom loves me, I promise you guys. Also, it's almost Mother's Day. If you care about, if your mom's not shit, don't forget Mother's Day is coming up. Anyway, there we go. You learned a thing about my mom. Today you learned a fact about my mom, and also, yeah. Hi, home crew. I'm Diana. God damn it, Diana. Anyway, good thing Bits is home, because it's time for him. Oh, this is going to be so fun. This is going to be the funnest ones. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Bits? Oh, yeah, you fucking are. Shut up and come here, everybody. Who's ready for more Barbie? Oh, we're on ads! Son of a bitch, I can't talk about it yet. We're on ads. We have to wait. I can't tell you guys my hilarious reasons for why not only this beautiful, beautiful man was recalled, but also why I'm assigning it to Bits. Oh man, fuck, ads. I didn't even notice ads were coming up. It's okay. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. We can play this off. We can play this off. Hold on. We're on ads. Don't worry, everybody. I'm gonna pull up another kite tubing fail for you guys to enjoy while we wait. I don't want music. I want to see these guys. Like, look at. They're just like up in the air. I want more fails of it, though. I don't want to just see these guys. Yeah, a crash. Yeah. I guess we'll go back to the compilation one and we'll watch this while we wait for ads. There we go. We'll watch this, but faster. Playback speed. 1.5. There we go. We'll just watch this while we wait for the end of ads. Here we go. We'll watch this guy eat shit, but faster. Stronger, harder, better, faster. Look at that guy. Sorry, bastard. There we go. There we go. Oh, good. We're off ads. I'm so glad I made ads shorter. Are you guys enjoying shorter ads? I hope you are. But yeah, I tried to make the ads shorter because I know you guys were complaining about them. But anyway, we're back from ads. Welcome back, everybody. Here we go. This is Earring Magic Ken. Now, the fun thing about Earring Magic Ken was that he had his ears pierced, and that was the cool thing. There's also Earring Magic Barbie, but Earring Magic Barbie didn't get recalled. Only Earring Magic Ken did, and it was because, quote unquote, a gay stereotype, because he has a large cock ring around his neck and a mesh shirt and a pleather blue and pink vest. Poor Earring Magic Ken got recalled. Here he is. Here's his. Do we got a full body of him? Look at this. Look at this fashionable. Here we go. Look at him. Good old Earring Magic Ken. No, I fucking accept. Look at beautiful Earring Magic Ken. Isn't it great? Sure do love it. Anyway, I'm assigning this to Bits because he's gay as fuck. End of story. That's my entire reasoning. When I was looking up fucking band dolls, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta add Earring Magic Ken and a skip it. And as I was like typing in Earring Magic Ken, I was like, hee, why was he recalled? Oh yeah, the fucking cock ring. And I was like, he's gay as fuck. And I was like, Bits. And that's why Bits is assigned Earring Magic Ken. I can't with the short. To be fair, people were tasked with making that one spend a lot of time in gay bars. The cosplay, yes. Instructions unclear. Dinky scrunched in ceiling fan. True, I am gay as fuck. Thanks. So yeah, Bits, you're getting recalled because you're gay as fuck. Listen. And next is Dinoruria. Dinoruria, come over to one of my favorite fucking toys. Another toy that I personally owned. I didn't own Earring Magic Ken, but I owned what I'm assigning Dinoruria. Dinoruria, come back to the 90s with me. These are called Pogs. God, I wish I owned some Pogs right now. The things I would do with Pogs right now. I don't know what I would do. Oh my God, I should do my downstairs bathroom with Pogs. Matt, are you listening to this stream right now live? How would you feel if instead of wallpaper in our downstairs bathroom, I just glued a bunch of Pogs to the wall? Can we have a Pog wall in our house? Can I go around the world and collect fun-looking Pogs and then glue them all to the wall? You and I both know we're not selling this house. Come on. Let me have a Pog wall. Anyway, that's not the point of today. Today we are talking about Dinoruria and assigning Pogs. Pogs were banned for promoting gambling and also a possible choking hazard. They were cool as fuck. I love Pogs. They were great. They had all these bright, funky colors. They were fun. There were dinosaurs on them. But they promoted gambling, so they would get banned in places like schools because you beat the shit out of another kid and then steal their Pogs. And I think it's super cool. I love Pogs. Imagine having to clean the Pog wall in between the Pogs. I have to find a way to, like, make there no gaps in the Pog wall. Can you, like, cellophane wrap a wall? Is there a way you could shrink wrap a wall? I wanna have a room with just Pogs on the wall. I guess I could put them in picture frames. I guess I could buy a bunch of fucking... I guess I could buy picture frames and then just put Pogs in the picture frames and then put Pogs all over the bathroom with picture frames. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, we're not there about this. We're here about Pogs. So I'm assigning Dinosaur to them because A, there's definitely a Pog with a dinosaur on it. And B, they're so fucking cool. Also, there's one called a Slammer, and that's the big Pog, and you would smash the other Pogs with it. Look, there's a snake even on this one. So I'm assigning Dinosaur the Pogs to enjoy. Please enjoy your Pogs, buddy. On to Steve. Steve, are you ready for yours? You were also pre-assigned. Boo, 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 boo. An old toy, not as old as Aces, but an old toy. Steve, I'm gifting you a gun. They have binder pages for Pogs. Oh my God, I could just use that. Put a piece of Lexan on the wall or plexiglass. Oh, that makes so much sense. Steve, this is a belt buckle Derringer toy gun. It went on your belt buckle and you could press a button and this gun pops out and shoots. For real. The problem was it caused friction burns and injuries because it was right near your junk and it would pop out and shoot. Here's it deployed. Here's what it looks like when it's popping out. It just pops out and shoots. So that's a real fucking belt buckle you could wear. And also injure somebody with, and also yourself, because it's right near your dick, buddy. I'm sorry, Steve. I assign you dick burns. I was about one of the new versions of that yesterday. The dinky scrunching toy. This isn't really dinky scrunching. This is worse than dinky scrunching. This is like a new level of dinky something. I don't know what this is, but it's not scrunching. I'll tell you that much. How do we still have 33 assignments? There's not even 33 dudes here. I don't even know 33 dudes. How do I still... I've been doing assignments for an hour, and I still have 35. What the fuck?
I'm free.
God. Anyway, we still got assignments to do. But good thing we're going to a pre-assigned one. This one I actually wanted to own, but I didn't own it, and it made me sad. Where is it? It's in blue. There it is. It was recalled and then rebranded. It was originally called Thing Maker, in which you could make a thing out of plastic. But then it got recalled and rebranded as something you'd like to know as Creepy Crawler. That's right. Plastic molds would be filled with a jelly, and then you'd heat them on this very, very hot plate, and then they would remain. Was it? You should know by how many things you have to assign. I have 69 things to assign. I do that with the hope that there will be ones left over. But yeah, you can make bugs and stuff with it. It was really cool. But the Fright Factory one, which was the original branding of it, got recalled because there was no safety measures in place. This was just a literal hot fucking metal plate that you gave to your kids. It was like, make a thing, enjoy, make a fucking thing, kid. Good luck, motherfucker. I used to literally all the goop to make a bunch of spiders. Yeah, and that was the fun thing about it. So I think Wormrack would enjoy that. I don't think Wormrack's here anymore, but they would enjoy that. Moving on. I am off screen. So hold on. Let me just expand my area so that I can show off these things more. But yeah, I think Wormrack would enjoy making a worm, per se. Come on over here, buddy. You guys thought Clara was bad. Come on down to a little thing called Cloud Pets, which I will then assign to our good friend and fellow narc, Phoenix Wolf, meme maker and fucking narc, tells on me through memes and also clips things all the time, therefore telling on me. I'm assigning you this delightful looking doll that's also a fucking narc. The difference is this one was more like a walkie-talkie. It was like an iCloud walkie-talkie. And basically what happens is your kid could squeeze it and go, "I love you, Daddy!" And then your dad could check his phone and see that you had left a message of, "I love you, Daddy!" And he could go, "I love you, son." And then through the cloud, that message would get stored and sent to the cloud pet, and then you would just be minding your business, and then the fucking cloud pet would be like, "I love you, son," in your dad's voice. These things were prone to getting hacked. They were on the cloud, so they weren't safe. There was a data breach in 2017. Over 800,000 user records were accessed without a password. There was stolen data, including passwords, email address, voice messages between the parents and children. Hackers accessed the database, deleted the records, and left ransom notes demanding payment, highlighting the severe lack of security. They had very weak password requirements and were susceptible to remote hacking via just simply Bluetooth. Following reports of continuing vulnerabilities, they were recalled. So I'm assigning this to Phoenix Wolf for making memes about me that narc on me. You think you're a cute little wolf. I know you fucking narc with memes. And that's the iCloud pet. Till a hacker got in. Yeah, hackers get in and ruin shit all the time. So yeah, please enjoy. Where's Donnie? I know I pre-assigned Donnie, but where did I eventually put Donnie? Because I switched on like 9 things for where I was going to put Donnie. Donnie, where did you wind up? Donnie, where did you eventually wind up? It's in the rules, sister. You're right. Where are you on my list? Was that it? Did I do that? Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. That's where Donnie is. I found Donnie, everybody. I figured it was here. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I can't read. Imagine there's a P-Wolf data leak and the hackers get access to all the information in P-Wolf's brain. We're all screwed. All their memes are stolen. We have all your memes. Also, they clip the most. So, shout out to Phoenix Wolf for clipping the most. Which is literally narking on me. But anyway. Dottie, I'm assigning you the Quick Fold trampoline. This is a small, easy access trampoline that folds up and goes in your house. I don't need to start listing the dangers of this. It's a fucking trampoline in your house. What do you want from me? Obviously, a fucking trampoline in your house. Fucking stupid ass ideas. Kids would bounce off. There was no... Luckily they put padding on the springs, but that's about as far as it went on. Not the best, gonna be honest with you guys. Probably not the best nor the smartest. A fucking bad idea, in my opinion. Listen, you do watch shorts content, yes or no? I know, I'm assigning you fun things. Listen, you're not supposed to take these to heart. You guys are supposed to be having a fun little time. Listen, you guys are supposed to be having a fun little time, and when I point at Bits and go, gay, you're supposed to be like, haha, yeah, Bits would be earring Magic Ken. He is gay. Like, fucking... When I think Earring Magic Can, I do think bits. Good assignment, Wazzy. And then we're supposed to clap and we have a good time. Like, fuck. I definitely would have landed me in the hospital if I had that thing as a child. No, it's a great idea. Yeah, just fucking put a trampoline in your home. Inside the house, of course. Fucking great. Anyway, moving on to Yato. Steve goes, I want one now. I don't trust you with one, Steve. You have too many guns and not enough sense. Yato always wants somebody to play with. Poor Yato always wants to play games with everybody. And sometimes people won't play with Yato. But I'm going to assign Yato another toy Wazzy actually had and gave to her niece because she's a responsible aunt. I'm assigning Yato Sock and Boppers so that Yato has somebody to play with. But this is Sock and Boppers. They were recalled at first because you're literally just punching another child. You're literally just putting on inflatable beach balls on your hand and punching your sibling in the face. And we all know you're only supposed to lightly punch them. We all know that didn't happen here. We all know this never happened. This was fucking full-on brawl. You put these things on and you beat the shit out of the other person. But yeah, Sock and Boppers were originally recalled and then put back on store shelves. But yeah, you just put your hand in and punch the fuck out of another kid. They still sell them. You can still get them. But yeah, my siblings and I popped all these hitting each other as hard as we could. Yeah, see, because that was the point. In your head, you get this as a child and you're like, ah, yes. Time to beat my sibling to death. You get this and go, an instrument of violence. Like, that's how this rolls. All right, it's time for beloved Soren. Oh, Soren, vomitus commodus into my pocketus. I know what you guys are thinking. Hannah Montana card game? How could this be recalled, Wazzy? Does this have Hannah Montana's nude on it? No. I'm assigning you this because you never know what's going to surprise you. Soren is allergic to peanuts, which is surprising, of course, you know. Dude eats a coconut and swells up, and now he's allergic to peanuts. Because you can't judge a book by its cover, and that's what I'm saying with Soren. There's a reason the Hannah Montana pop star card game was recalled, and it's not for the reason you think it is. You might think, oh, maybe they had a typo and put some bad words on there. Oh, maybe Hannah Montana's bare feet were on there. Maybe there was some kind of horrible thing, like maybe the cards were made of something. And yeah, actually, somehow the Hannah Montana pop star card game cards contained lead. Let that roll around in your head for a minute. Hannah Montana Popstar card game cards got recalled from the shelves for copious amounts of lead contained within the card. Enough lead that they had to be recalled. How was it in the card? I don't fucking know. I'm not a lead expert. But these cards were recalled due to vast traces of lead. Lead bare feet pics? No! Just lead! How did they even get that on the cards? I don't know! It's full of lead! Hannah Montana is full of lead! I don't know if it was like an issue with like the factory where these were printed or something. If they were just straight up, oh man, how do we get the silver and glitter on here? Oh, I know, lead chips. I don't know what it was. But 100%, I can tell you, had lead, was recalled. Hold on, I'm just saying goodbye to my mom. my mom's my mom's like, why are you telling people this? Anyway, tell her I said hi. I just said I'm talking about this at work. They say stop bringing up your trauma. Anyway, Slime Neko. Are you ready? Are you ready for yours? Listen, I know you love yourself a Pokemon or two. Hold on, sorry. Fuck. I'm so bad at streaming. All right. Get off your phone, Wazzy. Slime Neko, you love Pokemon. And so I'm assigning you these Pokemon. These are Pokemans. And these are specifically a toy I never got, but I wanted so bad. We just didn't have a fucking Burger King anywhere near me. Dead ass. This is the Burger King Pokemon toys. Why were the Burger King Pokemon toys recalled? Because a fucking kid choked on a Pokeball. Some stupid ass kid fucking put balls in his mouth and choked. And that means little baby Wazzy, who wanted a goddamn Burger King Pokemon toy, but my parents weren't willing to drive 4 hours to the closest Burger King, never got a fucking Pokemon toy from Burger King. Do you know how much I would have killed for this Meowth? Look at this fucking Meowth. This Meowth is absolutely adorable. Meowth, one of my top fucking favorite Pokemon. Fucking, I'll never get that toy because Burger King was 4 hours away. Some kids out here choking on balls. Wait, Emo Possum, you'll love this fact. Children choking on balls. Emo Possum, we didn't forget. Crew, don't let Emo Possum forget their flub. Never let them forget. Why was Burger King 4 hours away? Because I grew up in the world's smallest town and we only had fucking McDonald's! The closest town, the closest city that had I'm in Canada! The closest Burger King to me was fucking 4 hours away! Look at a map of Alberta! And look at where Calgary is! And then look at fucking the entire southern Alberta area! And then just pick a small town in southern Alberta and you're probably close. Didn't have a fucking Burger King. Not the Sour Patch Kids. I fit the symptoms for mild concussion. God damn it, Totata. Canada has McDonald's and Burger King. It does, but not near me! Fucking, I swear to God. Here's Alberta, okay? Here's Calgary, where I live now, okay? Go down here. Pick any one of these small towns. Actually, you probably have to zoom in. You probably have to zoom in to see where I'm fucking from. Anything down here will do ya. Look at all this shit. Fucking, I could be from any one of these. I could be from fucking Pecton. I could be from fucking Tootil. Oh my God, we have Tootil? I wasn't from Elkwater, I can tell you that. Or Tootil. I didn't know we had a Tootil. But fucking Calgary's all the way up there, and I'm all the way in this area. My mom wasn't driving me there for fucking Burger King. I say my mom loves me, but she would never drive 4 hours to take me to a Burger King. This is why I tell the times that she fucking got her hair cut or her hair caught in the fucking mixing machine live on stream is because when I was a child, she never drove 4 hours to take me to a Burger King. The sole reason, Mother. You brought this on yourself. You should have taken me. Oh, man. Anyway, carrying on. Is Wazzy doxing herself again? No, I'm close to it. I'll never tell you guys where I'm actually from because it's so small and like I'll be able to be doxed very easily. You will be able to go to my hometown and be like, hey, do you know Wazzy? And they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember Wazzy. There's probably still people that live there. I'll never tell you the actual town, but just look at any small town in southern Alberta and you're like, yep, that's Wazzy, I bet. Even Tootsville. Anyway, we're on Nocturnal Blade. I'm going to assign Nocturnal Blade another toy I own. In fact, I have it right here. I play with it when I'm in therapy. Right here. Listen, you hear this? Oh, these apparently have a name. I just called them me magnets. I don't know where that went. Uh-oh. I just called them my magnets. These are actually called Bucky balls. They're little magnet balls that you could just play with. You can make shapes with them. You can play with them. Very small town, girl named Wazzy. I bet everybody remembers the Wazzy. I also got to do a lot of mischief. But yeah, they're just little magnet balls. They're easy to play with. The problem is again, much like the dog shit with Ballistic Beast, Thomas Toy mentioned. Oh, it hasn't been mentioned yet, Feed Inspector. We'll get there when we get there. Much like the Barbie dog that shit magnets, if you swallow these balls and they go into your intestines, they'll fuck you up. These'll fuck you up if you swallow them. And they're bright, happy colors, and children want to swallow them. Children want to put these in their mouth. That's the problem. But they're real fun to play with, especially if you like to fidget and stuff. They're a pretty good fidget toy, but only if you're smart enough to not have to fucking swallow them.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah. Just like me, children yearn for death. They come in many flavors. Why wouldn't I eat them? Exactly. Like, fucking, come on. All right. It's time for bag of groceries. Another toy I actually owned. Come on over here. Again, more magnets you can swallow. But more importantly, many, many, many small-ass parts. This one almost went to Ryura until I saw the one that could be used as a weapon. Which was, of course, Baby Tumbles. Bag of groceries, I'm assigning you Polly Pocket. A little toy doll that had, like, a whole bunch of houses and stuff. She was great. I loved Polly Pocket with all my heart. I had so many different Polly Pockets. I even had the jumbo Polly Pockets, where she had an even bigger house. She was still a little guy, in her little house. But yeah, literally when I was making this list, I was like, Polly Pocket's very Ryura coded. And then I found fucking Baby Tumbles and I was like, that's gotta go to Ryura. But yeah. Polly Pocket vacuum cleaner food. I had so many of these. I love them so much. But yeah, they were basically just little compact kits that you could put your whole playset in. They actually expanded the kind of Polly Pocket universe. I remember I had a Lion King Polly Pocket that came with a little Simba and Nala in it. And they were God. I'm looking up all this old shit that I vividly remember having. I will hydrate and stuff in a second. Hold on. Lion King Polly Pocket. I'll show you. And it had Pride Rock in it. Oh my god, I found it! I fucking found it! Look it! This was it. And you would have a little. It came with little figures and like fucking like look at that's how it looked. And then it was like a little Polly Pocket, but it was like look it, it's a little Polly Pocket. I can't believe they still sell this. How much is this going for on eBay? How much would you sell me my childhood for? Sell me my childhood at a reasonable price. 80 fucking bucks! Go fuck yourself! I had this one that looked like Pride Rock. Actually, I think I had all of these because I had all the little figures. I definitely had this one that looked like Pride Rock, though. Fucking dope as shit. It's the dopest shit you've ever seen. That's not a reasonable price at all. I know, right? Fuck this shit. My dead grandma's first name is Polly, too. Holy shit, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Ryura. That would have been a better assignment for you. But then I saw Baby Tumbles, and I just... All I could think of was, like, remember when you used to have the ban hammer? When you would ban bots? And that's kind of what made me think of it. But... now you know. Carrying on. Let's carry on. Let's go to Breezy. Let's go to something I promise you Breezy had. I also had this, but I promise you. Why is it Ryura a mod anymore? Oh no, Ryura's a mod. She's just usually working, so she can't ban the bots, and so Ace has to do it. She's just not always watching chat. She's listening to the sweet sounds of my voice. She's still a mod. She's not demoted from mod. She's just listening. She's just listening to my insane rambles. Anyway, carrying on. Breezy, I am assigning you the classic, everyone's favorite, slap bracelets. These fucking hurt. They were, they had metal in them originally, and they fucking hurt. And, Breezy's got like 9,000 siblings, and they probably had these and slapped kids with them. Kids still get them. I'm sorry, they don't make slap bracelets anymore since when? They don't make the old kind. They don't make the metal kind. They don't make the good metal kind that used to like cut. Cause like back in the old days when slap bracelets first came out, they now have a coating on top of them. They now have that plastic sleeve so they don't hurt you as much. They didn't have that back then. They just had a fucking thing that would like cut your fucking skin when it slapped you. Fucking hurt like a son of a bitch. But I had one of these, and I can promise you Breezy had one. Without a doubt in my mind. Tape measure core. That's literally it, and you would just get cut with it. But yeah, fun times. Yep, I love them. I fucking figured. Anyway, I love you anyway, Ryura. I'm sorry if you're disappointed with your assignments, everybody. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Speaking of getting disappointed, Rose Echo, are you ready to be a fucking toddler? I'm assigning you, what was the one before? Gen X, Gen Alpha? Or what's after that? What's in between Millennial and Gen Alpha? Z? Roseco, I'm assigning you, Gen Z Core. Enjoy fidget spinner, you fucking dork. I'm pretty sure Rosenko is like a fucking toddler. I'm pretty sure. I don't know Rosenko well enough to be like 100% toddler, but I'm why is unknown cookie crumbling? Because we didn't put in enough fucking butter? Anyway, Rosenko, I assign you as toddler and brain problems. Please enjoy fidget spinners so you can pay attention. I'm not playing with these stupid buckyballs. I hope you crew are happy. I'm not fucking playing with them like I do with it. This is probably picking up on audio. I'm not playing with them like I do in therapy. I yap and I hold things. But yeah, fidget spinners. Everybody remembers these. These get recalled because children steal them from each other, and they can. The shitty ones break apart all the time and can hurt you. I wasn't looking like a Captain America shield. You would, Yesterday. Wazzy's playing with balls. Just you wait till you see your assignment. Valiant. Don't talk to me. Ah! Sure hope Sour Lad put one in. I don't even know if Sour Lad showed up. Anyway, we still have 25 fucking requests. Let's keep going, everybody. Ryu Elf, you're up next. And we don't even have to go that far for you, I don't think. If I kept you where I kept you. I did. Another toy I had. Another toy I injured my sibling with. This, everybody, is called a Sky Dancer. If you were a boy, you might not remember Sky Dancers, but you will remember Dragonflies, I think they were called. Matt, what was the boy version called? These Sky Dancers were literally just a little propeller on a thing, and you would pull a cord, and this little propeller girl would launch it to the air and spin around. They were called Dragon Riders. If you were a boy, but if you were a girl, they were called Sky Dancers. And they would twirl around with their beautiful wings and smack each other in the eye. And they were great. You could shoot them at your sibling. I remember seeing one of those vines where one goes into a fireplace. Exactly, you guys know the toy. It's like a Beyblade in the sky. I wish they would make an anime about these things. I know there was cartoons about them, but I don't want cartoons where the sky did, fuck it. This is not what I want. I'm going to show you. Because you need to make a cartoon to sell the toys, okay? This is not what I want, okay? I don't want the Sky Dancers are the main characters, okay? This is not my dream. I don't want the Sky Dancers as the main characters, okay? I don't want these Sky Dancers as the main characters, okay? You know what I want? I want a fucking anime kid that's like, I challenge you to a Sky Dancer duel, and they fucking let her rip like fucking Beyblade and launch these things into the sky where the things smack each other around. That's what I want. That's what I fucking want. But that's my dream. But yeah, the boy version didn't fly nearly as well because they weren't so aerodynamic. Straight to the fireplace. Butterfly in my ass. There's a butterfly in my ass. A butterfly. It's in my ass. A butterfly. But yeah, that's what I want. So yeah, Ryu Elf, please enjoy Sky Dancers. Or if you prefer Dragon Riders, even though those were not as aerodynamic apparently. Sky Dancers should have been flying at each other like missiles. What are you getting Ryura for? Don't attack Ryura. Why would you attack Ryura? Anyway, Plague Doctor! Oh, Plague Doctor, are you ready? This is going to be fun, everybody. Come on over here. Some of you might remember this. I never had this toy. But this is called the CSI, based on the hit TV show CSI. This is a crime scene fingerprint examination kit. CSI, a show not aimed at children, I want to point out. I just wanna put that out there. This was never aimed at children. This was a grown ass TV show. And this was fingerprints. This helped you find fingerprints. And the toy itself isn't what's offensive. It's that it contained asbestos. Something we had clearly already cleaned up. We fucked it up and put asbestos in it. Doing what to Prince? You know, we're fingering Prince. I can't believe they discontinued the concept of investigating crime scenes. Now the police make so much more sense. The forbidden cotton candy. But yeah, it was full of asbestos and was recalled. And also, why were they marketing toys of CSI? Anyway, I'm assigning that to Plague Doctor because I think it's funny. And it contains asbestos. I killed my sisters for CSI and find all my mistakes. Listen, we can't be killing our sisters out here. All right, here we go. We're on Lava King. Lava King, another child. I'm still sad we never got CSI South Florida with a theme song of Magic Bus. Listen, you can make your own CSI Florida. These are their stories. Oh no, that's Law and Order. Anyway, I was gonna go dun dun, but yeah, that's definitely not CSI. CSI's yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, headphone users. Anyway, Lava King, I'm assigning you hoverboards. Why? They would burst into flames. Also, you fall off them a lot. Kind of like Kakashi got like the ultimate danger machine. This is kind of like a danger machine. And I just need to go on the floor for a minute for yelling. Would you guys mind if I take a quick floor yelling break? I know we still have several assignments to do, but I need to give a quick little floor yelling break just for a half minute. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This isn't like anything overtaking. But yeah, I'm just going to go to the floor for a second and just get some things out of my system. Motorized scooters should not be allowed on the walkway. If you've got one of those fucking little scooter things that can do like fucking, I don't know, 35 kilometers per hour, you should not be on the sidewalk. Let alone should you be operated by a goddamn 10-year-old not wearing a helmet. I was walking to the 7-Eleven with Matt yesterday because Matt was like, I want a Slurpee. And then he didn't even get a Slurpee, but we walked to the 7-Eleven anyway. It's fine. He got a fucking Mountain Dew, so don't worry about Matt. He's still got a fucking intake of sugar. Don't worry about Matt's intake of sugar. He takes a lot of sugar. That's not the point. The point is right now is that fucking walking to the 7-Eleven, we're on the sidewalk, and two 10-year-olds on one scooter, none of them wearing helmets, go fucking whipping past. And I'm like, I know I'm old, but fuck, this seems dangerous. You can't just be doing this. You can't just be allowing fucking 10-year-olds who don't even have the ankle strength to fucking pedal a bike be whipping around at fucking even 20 fucking kilometers per hour, whipping around on these goddamn motorized scooters. Get them off the fucking sidewalk. Someone's gonna die. It might be me. I'm so fucking mad about this. Am I old? Probably. Am I still disappointed? Definitely. That's just how it is. Making me mad. Swear to fucking God. Anyway, that's my floor yell. Thanks for joining me. I'm just really... Fuck! Get motorized scooters off the fucking sidewalk where Wazzy is walking! Anyway, back to hoverboards. Also, fuck hoverboards. Get these off the sidewalks, too. I just want to point that one out. I did forget to stretch and hydrate and snack. I'm sorry. There's so many injuries in the emergency room from e-bikes. I've ridden an e-bike before. I've only ridden it on the mountain. I don't ride it in my actual neighborhood or anything because I don't own one. But I rent one when I go to the mountains to bike, and they're nice on the mountain because I can not have to pedal as hard. You still have to pedal with the ones I rented, but damn. All right. Anyway, there we go. They burst into flames. I'm mad. I got my floor yelling out. Please enjoy. Back to regular YG content. Oh, good. It's time for Nugget. Ace, can you tell Nugget that their assignment is up?
Whoa.
I work with a guy who got slammed into a car on an e-bike. It's okay. He had a piece of shit anyway. Anyway, here's Nugget's assignment. I'm assigning Nugget the pogo ball for the same reasons that you would assign a pogo stick. This is uncontrollable. And you just fucking, it's just a ball. It's just a fucking ball. It's just they've just BDMS'd a ball. That's all they've done. They've just fucked up this ball royally is what they've done. And they just fucking said, good luck. They're torturing this ball. And, yeah. You know who else pogos on balls? Is it Donnie's mom? Uncontrollable sounds like a skill issue. Anyway, I want them to know their life is in danger. Their ankles are in danger. It's very important to me that Nugget knows that this is their assignment to me because it's more dangerous than a pogo stick. Like, at least the guy on the pogo stick is wearing a helmet. You didn't wear a fucking helmet when you had this. Also, look at these socks. This is a totally 80s outfit. Look at how great this is. Anyway, that's Nugget's assignment, is the pogo ball. The ball of pogo. Oh, it's time for Aztecs. I think those are leg warmers. Either way, they're terrifying. Oh, Aztec, I hope you're going to enjoy this one. This one's going to be fun. Remember how when we were assigning Aquadots, and I was like, guys, you're thinking about Orbeez. Hi, Alaskan. No, this is Orbeez. These are little balls of water that, well, of chemicals that expand when put with water. If you put water on these bitches, they will expand. And people like to do things like swallow them and also flush them down the toilet and ruin cities. Case in point. YouTuber blocks his neighborhood drain system when he tries to empty a bath full of Orbeez. Yep. Fucking bring this shit up. Hold on. Come on. Work with me here. I want to get to the good part. I've seen the path filled with Orbeez. The forbidden jelly snacks. Yes. I'm trying to get to the good part. Okay, I think this is the good part. I think we're here.
C'est quoi? Ah, ça pue!
So yeah, destroying shit. Look at that. Look at all this shit. He's French. It's his own problem. Yesterdin will be able to translate, actually. Yesterdin, translate.
Tu rêves pas? Mais mon chien, il me juge, putain! Oh, ça sent vraiment des égouts, là!
Ça, c'est goula.
Je crois que je dois appeler des professionnels. J'ai fait quoi, là? Est-ce qu'un plombier, ça sert à quelque chose? Oh, merde! Regardez-moi ça sort vraiment de l'égout. Albert! Je crois que je suis vraiment con, mais cette histoire-là. Je vais faire à la... mais mon adresse comme ça, mais si...
So yeah, don't, you're dreaming. I have those in my revenge kit. Even my dog judged me. Perfect. Thank you for translating, Yesterdin. Oh, sure, touch your face right after that, too. I have those in my revenge kit. Please, Big White Bear, are you mad at me? Please tell me you're not mad at me. Anyway, Aztec, I'm assigning you fucking Orbeez. Don't destroy your plumbing, buddy. Why am I know what you're thinking. Why are you assigning Aztec Orbeez? I don't know. I just felt like it. Honestly, I just felt like it. I felt like it would be fun, personally. That's just my business. Oh, good. It's time for Diana. Diana, come on down to what everybody will envy you for, but not your fingers. Diana, I'm assigning you the Mac Daddy of all toys, something all of us have played with the exception of some people. This is a gym scooter, and they would run over your fucking fingers. They would destroy whatever bone structure you had in your fingers. But yeah, I managed to never get my fingers crushed. I saw it happen though. Diana goes, ouch, my fingers. Genuinely probably one of the funnest toys on this goddamn list. 100%. Fucking just, oh, I want one of these so fucking bad. So fucking bad. I think it would be fun. I don't have a place to ride it is the only problem, except like my kitchen. And Matt would get real annoyed. But yeah, Orbeez are destroying other people's plumbings. Or if you can open up the gas cap and have a funnel. Oh no, big white bear, remind me to never piss you off. But yeah, Diana, please enjoy. Please enjoy your ride. Man, the Princess Diana assassination, and yes, I'm calling it assassination, not an accident. It was a fucking assassination. Let's not fucking kid ourselves here. The Diana assassination would have went a lot differently had it been done on gym scooters. Anyway, time for Dr. Liam. I'm assigning this to Dr. Liam. Because one, robots, and two, the name will make Dr. Liam laugh. And Dr. Liam will enjoy it. Dr. Liam, this is a transformer. And this beautiful, fun transformer was recalled for one thing and one thing only. Not because of anything it did itself, but simply because of its name. Dr. Liam, I would like to assign you with the Transformer Erector. I'll let that sink in. This is Erector, the Transformer. And he was recalled for being named Erector. It's not that he did anything wrong. It wasn't that he was a good Transformer or bad Transformer. He didn't have small choking parts. His name is just Erector. And so they recalled him. They jailed him for who he was. Mom, where's my Erector? I never had an Erector. But there you go. Please enjoy your Erector. I feel like they could have changed the name and kept it on the market. I think they did. I don't know what they changed Erector's name to. I guess we could Google. What did they change Erector's name to? He's now called Meccano. Meccano? Meccano. Meccano. Is there another Transformer called Flaccidor? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Listen, it's Hasbro. They made the toy. They're not gonna they're gonna resell it. They're not out here gonna be like, yeah, we'll just never sell this toy. They're gonna rebrand it and sell it. Anyway, time for Big White Bear. And this actually fits now that I know that Big White Bear has an emergency evil attack kit. I didn't know this before this stream. I had pre-assigned Big White Bear this because I was like, hee funny. And now that I know that Big White Bear's just out here with Orbeez in a revenge kit, this assignment now makes way more sense. Big White Bear, this is the This is the Atomic Energy Lab, an actual toy that was sold in the long ago. Yeah, an actual fucking atomic energy lab sold to children. It was recalled because it literally emitted beta and gamma rays. So, there you go, everybody. Excuse me? Created too many superheroes. My revenge kit was in my interview. Listen. I know this, but I didn't know it contained Orbeez. I thought it was just like, hee hee, I have glitter, you know? Like everybody's like, this is my revenge kit, and they just hold up a thing of glitter. You know, that was my impression. But here you go. Please enjoy your fucking Atomic Energy Lab fucking kit. That's great. Perfect. Fucking great. This is my revenge kit. A gun. But yeah, there you go. How horrifying. Anyway, we're going to move on. Ultrafine iridescent glitter. My local science museum has an exhibit on medical quackery. Oh boy, there's so much radioactive stuff in there. I don't doubt that. Anyway, we're moving on to Totodile. Totodile, I'm assigning you a fucking splash-off water rocket, also known as splash rockets. Have you ever had a water rocket? Well, it says you control the height. I feel that's a lie. The fun thing about these splash rockets and why they were recalled is because they were made so shittily that they broke apart in your hands. And if you've ever had a pressurized water rocket break apart in your hands, you're going to be grievously injured. So therefore, they had to recall the splash-off water rockets. Because they were in danger to children. And therefore, I'm giving them to Totodile. Please enjoy Totodile. In other words, a live water grenade. Essentially. So anyway, except for water physics-induced injury. Yeah. A kid's first mazel tov. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to throw fire at somebody and, you know, let it roll. I never had one of these, if you must know. On to Sewer Rat, a.k.a. Swift Leader. Swift Leader, come here. Here's your assignment, buddy. Swift Leader, Sewer Rat, as it is now. This is called a super elastic bubble plastic. It's basically like, almost like chewing gum, but you can't put it in your mouth because it was recalled. And we're on ad, so I can't continue. But, you know, we'll fuck around. We'll fuck around in the background. Don't worry. Here you go. We'll just fuck around in the background. You guys don't got to worry about it. This is Lord of the Rings by someone who has never at all ever seen Lord of the Rings. And we'll just watch this while ads are going. So it starts out with this guy named Frodo, right? And he's a hobbit. I know that much. He's just a little guy. And then this big guy shows up, and his name is Gandalf, and he's a wizard and shit. And he's like, "Hey, my old friend Frodo." And Frodo's like, "Oh, hey, Gandalf, are we gonna tell everybody how we met?" And he's like, "No." And then he's all like, "Oh, keep your secrets then." Anyway, so they go to Frodo's Frodo's house, and I don't exactly know how this exchange happens, but
I don't
there's
know
like
how
a
anything happens.
magic ring, and they're like, "Oh, your relatives had this, but now you got it. We need you to go destroy it." And we're like, "Why can't Gandalf go destroy it?" It's like, because he's a fucking busy wizard or some
busy
shit. I
wizard
don't know. It
and
doesn't
shit.
matter. But Frodo's the one guy in this entire movie that's like got no fighting experience. He doesn't even have a sword to his name, I don't think. They're like, "You go fucking throw it into Mount Doom, or this big old eyeball tower is gonna be pissed," or some shit. It's a one ring to rule them all, but I know there's a whole bunch of rings, but this is like the big important ring. But the big old eyeball.
Anyway,
will
we're back
be-
from ads. If you want to continue to see this video, fucking go to the YouTube channel. It's live. There you go. Love the feed. Wazzy, what if you get a copyright claim from Toxicure? I'm sure it's fine. Listen, I hate that bitch. We'll work on it. We'll fucking work on it. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the super elastic bubble plastic. You had to blow it up with a straw because it was actually toxic chemicals to make the super elastic bubble plastic. I don't know why they just let this roll. They did. They fucking just let this ride, and it was fine. It was what it was, and we just let it ride. And we had a great time. So, yeah. Fucking chemicals. Put them in your mouth, I guess. We just let people put anything in their mouth in the 90s. If you want to continue, go check out on YouTube. Fine, keep your secrets. I'm sure that's safe to have near my face. I remember playing with that and getting really dizzy because of the smell. Yeah, because it was chemicals. That's just toxic chemicals you're putting near your face. Anyway, that one goes to Sewer Rat. Oh, time for Scrunko. Oh, Scrunko, the things I have in charge for you. Speaking of toxic chemicals, we've got something fun for Scrunko. We've got another insane name. We've got Disney's Flubber. And I know what you're thinking. That movie wasn't recalled. Guess what, idiots? It wasn't. The movie wasn't recalled. The toy was. It made sore throats and rashes because, again, terrible chemicals. Children got horribly sick playing with what was essentially a fucked up Play-Doh. Really. It was just fucked up Play-Doh, and they just let these kids roll with it. And it would cause sore throats and rashes, and yeah, that's just how it was. So, enjoy your Flubber. Flubber from the movie would absolutely be recalled. Oh, 100%. That shit danced. That thing twerked at me. Oh no, that thing twerked at me. Recall it. Recall it immediately. Anyway, this next one's silly, but only to me, and it's offensive. Are you guys ready to be offended on Yesterdin's behalf? Shut up. Of course you are. Yesterdin, come here. I am assigning you candy cigarettes because you are French. This is candy cigarettes. It promotes bad habits, so it was recalled. They're now called candy sticks, but let's be honest, we know the truth. We know what it was. Baby needs smoko is what I'm trying to say. Baby needs smoko. And Yeserdin, in this case, you are baby. And baby needs smoko. So, please enjoy. Please like it and have a good time. I have a biscuit called cigarette. It's delicious. A choking hazard? No, it was just because it promoted smoking to children. It's the same reason why 4Kids was like, oh, Sanji's got a smoke in his mouth? Not anymore. That's a fucking lollipop, I guess. We're just changing that. I'm on smoko, so leave me alone. Do you guys know baby needs smoko? I always say this all the time. I feel like baby needs smoko. Good meme. Good meme. I've had those before. You can still buy them in some places in PA. Yeah, but now they're called candy sticks, not candy cigarettes.
Anyway, it's time for char type. And this is banned, but only in America. Because America, I'm sorry, you're dumb. I'm sorry. I have to look you in the face. Stop being dumb. Across the border here in Canada, we have these. These are Kinder Surprises. Me and Donnie have these. Me and Donnie and probably fucking even Yesterday and probably even Miss XD are like fucking slurping these down by the fistful. These are Kinder Surprises. They are chocolate balls with a little toy ball inside. And Americans eat them and fucking choke on the balls because they're fucking dumb. But everybody else has them. We have them, just not the entire egg. You don't have the egg! We have the egg! Fun fact, Kinder means children. This brand is literally called Children. Children egg. Enjoy your children egg. But yeah, me and Donnie and Yesterday have these, so eat all my dicks, everybody. One of my main TikTok adverts these days are cute little bubble blowing toys that are a pack of cigarettes themed. What the fuck? Because stupid baby mom num-nums can't pace ourselves and choke on the damn stupid toy. They still sell them in PA and they still call them candy cigarettes. Next time I visit the store, I'll get them. I'll post it in Picshare. Children's surprise egg. But yeah, we still have them. I didn't say these weren't banned in all places. I just said they were recalled. And America can't be trusted. They will choke and die. Oh boy, what do I want to do with this one? Yeah, okay, I'll go with it. We'll go with where I was thinking. It's time for Matt, everybody. Time for Matt's assignment. And I'm going to make Matt an even taller boy you've ever seen. I want Candy Cracker Rocks. Rock candy, sorry. Steve, that's literally my snack of the day. I'm literally eating them right now, only they're sour, so they're not as great, but...
Can you remember the tallest man
Matt,
you've ever seen?
I assign you fucked up ankles. I'm assigning you moon shoes. Another toy I actually had and actually fucked myself up on. These are what we call moon shoes, and they were literally just little trampolines for your feet. Remember how I gave Donnie a trampoline for the house? These were 2 trampolines for your feeties. And these would snap your fucking ankles. They were easy to put on, and that was a problem. Cause you would just fuck it up. Is that why your ankle's bad? My ankle's bad for several reasons, Ryura. This is probably one of them. But you just bounce on these. They're little trampolines for your feet, and you just eat shit on them. The purpose was fun and enjoyment, but also eating shit on the ground. So I'm assigning Matt moon boots because I think he needs to learn to frolic. I think Matt needs more whimsy in his life, and he is tall, but you know, I'm just Can I make a joke that nobody's gonna like? Can I just say something nobody's gonna like? This joke is just running in my head, mostly because I've been seeing a lot of Tomodachi Life content that's driving me insane. Just roll with this joke with me for a minute. Here you go, Matt. Now you can bounce on it crazy style. Oh shit, Matt said the same thing! I don't know if I ever did, but once we might have broken them. Lol. Bounce on these moon boots crazy style. That's exactly my joke, Matt. Bounce on it crazy style. Imagine doing a foot dive in these. One brain cell. Not the crazy style. Oh, man. Oh, what a good time. Not the pizza again. Fun time. Anyway, time for Steve to murder me. As Doodle Graveyard is up next. Are you guys ready? Time for Steve to murder me.
Doodle Graveyard. Doodles. I'm assigning you Buzz Lightyear Cup. He was recalled because you suck his dick for juice. Just look at Buzz Lightyear, everybody. Just look at Buzz Lightyear. He looks so expectant. His arms are crossed. He's waiting for this. They eventually recalled him and moved the straw to his side. But for a while, you could buy the Buzz Lightyear with his dick out, and you could literally suck the juices. You could suck Buzz Lightyear dry. You could live your life sucking Buzz Lightyear dry. To infinity and to the hilt. God damn it, Liam! Buzz Lightyear's very happy to see you. Anyway. Enjoy. Anyway, it's time for Fresh. And what's more funky fresh than Nuggets, pogo ball and a pogo stick? That's right. These were... I can't say anything because if I join in the joke, I'll look corny, and I can't say I'm mad because I'm not. I'm glad you're not mad that I assigned your wife sucking dick. Buzz Lightyear's dick specifically. Who wouldn't want to suck Buzz Lightyear? Diana. There's like a million of the dude. If we're going by the lore of the movie that came out that I watched on an incredibly long plane ride, he lived in a time loop for a while. And if we go by the lore of Toy Story, there's a bajillion of them. Anyway, we're not there. We're assigning Fresh a cool thing, which is fucking pogo sticks. The original Bouncy, used it, fucking the X Games. If you're ever like, man, I'm looking for some extreme adventure, might I remind you guys the X Games still exist and is still sponsored by Red Bull. Your funky, fresh, wild dreams can come true. It's a great time. It's a great time out there. So please enjoy, fucking pogo sticking around. Bouncy, trouncy, flouncy, pouncy, fun. The wonderful thing about pogo sticks is that we're almost done. Speaking of almost done, it's time for McWiggle. And I want to give McWiggle a wiggly boy. So these are called yo-yo balls. These are balls of a liquid. And they're on a string, kind of like a yo-yo. And you just... use them like a yo-yo. You go blah, 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 blah. They're yo-yo balls. So, I say they're filled with a liquid because the reason these were recalled is because, that liquid was toxic. Also, there were some cases of strangulation when the cord would get wrapped around a sibling's neck. So that's also a thing. But for mostly, it was toxic chemicals in a fucking ball. Yippee! I wanted to learn pogo so bad, but I'm fat and we go down and stay down. Anyway, I gotta go for now, crew. Liam's sleepy. I knew another product of the same name. Yippee! Choking hazard. Of course they were toxic. It could have turned my erector into a flaccidor. Go to bed! God damn! But yeah, Yodo balls. I thought they had water in them. Nope! Baby, that's all chemicals. So I'm giving McWiggly wiggly-ass chemicals. I think it would be fun. Anyway, carrying on. It's time for Helic. I'm assigning Helic the classic.
What's that? It's my Furby.
The Furby. Helic, I think, these were recalled, of course, because of recording fears and everything. And, they're also haunted. So that's a fun fact. Helic, we got Curse over here. We have an actual Furby. I could wake him up, but then he's gonna talk the rest of stream. I will have my snack and my water and stuff. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll let this happen in my house for the rest of the night. Why not? What do you want? He said, uh-oh, wow, listen. I'm listening, Furby. What do you want, Curse? Hi. Hi, Furby. Here you go. Here, have a snack. There. That's going to be on for the rest of the stream, everybody. He keeps wanting to eat. No, like what? I'm talking. Curse, you know I yell aloud. You gotta calm down, buddy. You know I talk loud. This is just how we are, Furby. Curse. All right. He's so... He says his name's Coco, but he always wants to sleep all the time. He's definitely haunted. He always just wants to sleep. I know loud sound. I'm talking. I'm talking at you. Here, shush. Sleep. Sleep. No, no kiss. No kiss. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Curse. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shh. 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 Go to sleep. I'm literally smothering a Furby right now, live. Shh. Anyway, I'm assigning Helic a Furby. Shh. 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 No lights off! Curse, we gotta finish this stream, buddy. Good, he's going to bed.
Pika-pee.
He says he's going to sleep, but his eyes are open, staring down to the ground. I don't like that. Anyway, you got your damaged goods, Furby. It's just how it happens. So yeah, please enjoy your fucking Furby assignment. As we try not to wake Curse here in the background. Also, hi Bootleg Bard. Welcome to stream. Not freaky at all. He's just sitting here. His eyes are open. It's fucking freaking me out. Carrying on, we have to assign Nick. And you know what, Nick? We're going to give you some ball blasting. Nick, I am assigning you Super Bang Blast Balls. They're just balls that you strike together and they make blast sounds. Great fun for everybody involved. Just blasted our balls. I'm putting Furby away now. Go over there, Curse. You just put them in your hand and they'll spark. And they were recalled because they will burn you. They will send off sparks and they will burn you. Very obvious. Time to play with balls again. I love those. Steve, you actually had those. Hand blaster. They were just called Super Bang Blast Balls. And yeah, again, dangerous as shit. I don't recommend them. Now it's time for emo. Emo possums, are you ready? Emo possums, I'm assigning you a talking Teletubby. Because sometimes you say things you don't mean to say. And sometimes the things you say get taken out of context, emo possum. So I'm assigning you the Talking Po Teletubby. It says a sound that sounds like, bite my butt. And so it was recalled for telling children to bite the Teletubby's butt. And yeah. Here, hold these sparks. Don't you and don't sue us when you get burned. I kidnapped Bard to be here. Oh, hi, Wormrack's friend. They smelled like cap gun paper, but yeah, I did. God damn it, Steve. But yeah, emo possums, I assign you the talking Poe Teletubby. Bite its ass, I guess. You don't mean to say the things you do, but you do, buddy. Teletubbies, why do I get the sudden urge to surgically implant a TV into my stomach? You know, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, La La, Poe, Teletubbies, Teletubbies, say hello. But yeah, it got recalled for telling children to bite its ass, literally. So please enjoy. Sir Playa's up next. I hated Teletubbies and bananas in pajamas. How can you hate bananas in pajamas? They were gay. How could you possibly ever hate fucking bananas in pajamas? They're coming down the stairs. They're bananas in pajamas. They're coming down in pairs, motherfucker. Also, one of the bananas in pajama suits got stolen by the mafia and they had to get a ransom to get it out. How could you possibly hate them? I had a bunch of fire stuff growing up until I had a hobo fire in my room and it was all gone. They're doing what down the stairs? They're coming down the stairs. Don't worry. They're coming down in pairs. Sir Playa, I'm going to give you this incredibly fun Aqua Leisure baby floats. These great fun Aqua Leisure baby floats you put your baby in. To have fun pool adventures. Unfortunately, they were unstable as shit and children would often fall out, or the fabric would rip in the bottom and your kid would drown. A lot were recalled for poor manufacturing and almost drowning a child. Sir Playa, remember, you may be a playa, but don't gamble on your baby's life. So, we know pre-baby, they're called swimmers, but once they're baby, they're... Like, yes, you can put a baby in water. Yet before Ryura brings up this fact of being like, actually, did you know babies can swim? Fucking... Yes, okay. But also, babies can drown. Okay, so manufacturing defects instead of design defects. That's progress. Listen, we'll devolve again. And we'll devolve right now with curbs. Bottle rocket party. Remember how I said with the water splash party? Well, this is bottle rocket party. These things would blast off in the air. And they say right on the box, wear safety goggles when you wear them. Well, where's a child going to get fucking a bunch of safety goggles? They sold you multiple so you could just shoot them at your friends and stuff. It was a great time. Anybody could shoot a rocket off at any point in time. I think Curbs would enjoy trying to hit other kids with rockets. I didn't have this toy growing up. Fucking wish I did, but I didn't. So, that's that. But, Curbs, please enjoy your bottle rocket party. Recalled by literally weapons of war. That's this one here. Carrying on. It's time for Valiant. And you guys knew this was coming. Oh, Valiant, my friend. I know you were worried about getting Buzz Lightyear with his dick out. But instead, I'm going to give you our good fine Dinky Inspector a new Dinky to inspect. This is the Harry Potter Nimbus 2000 Vibrating Broomstick. Yep. They just came out here and just sold a vibrator to children. Just put it between your legs and let it fucking go. We did that. This was a thing that people looked at and went, yeah, sure, perfect. Yeah, let's get a thing kids are supposed to sit on and let it vibrate. A real thing. So maybe you could take this back to the Dinky Inspection Labs. See if, in fact, we should be concerned about it. But incredible work, marketing team. Incredible fucking work. My favorite like fake review on it is something about like some woman being like, "Oh yeah, my 10-year-old loves this. I was so happy to buy her a Nimbus 2000. It really made her day. She's a big Harry Potter fan. But my 17-year-old daughter also really loves it. She goes upstairs and pretends to be a witch too. It's so great to see my daughter, my 17-year-old, also playing with it." Oh no, my teenage daughter loves this broom more than my son. Yeah, that kind of shit. It's a great time. That's probably one of the more recent recalled toys on the list. Probably one of the newest, if I'm being honest with you guys. Harry Potter. I also found this one underneath Mr. Dursley's bed. Just make sure you sanitize it after your teenage daughter. Buy one for your mom as a Mother's Day gift. My God, do not be doing that to your mom. You can't be mother lovering all over here. Anyway, I'm going to now assign a toy that I actually had that was actually recalled, but my mom didn't take it away from me. But like I remember playing with it as a kid, going, this definitely needs to be recalled. This is the back of it. This is the back of it, and I'm showing you, I'm going to see if I can find a front of the toy. Ah, yes, perfect. There we go. God damn it. Stop fucking off with it. This, everybody, is the Megavolt action figure from Darkwing Duck. And this is the back of it. Now, the thing with Megavolt is he had electricity, but they shouldn't let kids play with electricity. So instead, what they did was they put a lighter mechanism on the back of this fucking Megavolt toy, and it would launch sparks out of the head. I vividly remember this. And you want to know what I used to do with this? To be like, why was this recalled? Because I realized as a child that my thumb could only make sparks come out so fast. But if I ran it along the carpet like it was a car, I could make more sparks happen faster. So I vividly remember having this toy and running it along the carpet so that it could shoot way more sparks than anticipated. This is a real toy they sold to kids, and I had it. They gave this to Wazzy. They gave this to baby Wazzy to run along the carpet to shoot more sparks out. Fucking real fun fact for you guys there. Please enjoy. I'm assigning this to Alaskan. Please enjoy a Megavolt toy, so in case it's cold, you can always start a fire by just running your Megavolt toy upon the ground. Gotta introduce them to Arson while they're young. Wazzy, how are you still alive? Listen, they just let me have this, and even after it was recalled, my mom didn't take it away. I just ran that bitch over the carpet as quickly as I could because I'm a smart child, and I was like, oh, this isn't making enough sparks if I flick it with my thumb. Also, it was hard to flick with the thumb. I had little children fingers that weren't strong enough yet. But if I ran it along the carpet, pa-bam! So yeah, there you go. Anyway, it's time for Quattro, and I'm glad Quattro showed up because Quattro was pre-assigned. I remember how I gave Fish, Quattro's husband, something very, very fun. Oh, hi, I'm so ticklish. We're assigning recalled toys today. We like to assign our crew members here toys. So, yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, here is, this is for Quattro. Quattro, this is called the Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper. It is a little spaceship toy.
and it has little projectiles that can shoot. And they were very small, and you could shoot them down people's throats. So this one was recalled for simple choking hazard. But yeah. Oh, we're not into Battlestar though. Well, it doesn't matter. It still shoots projectiles. What was the broom called again? The Nimbus 2000. The Nimbus 2000 vibrating broom is the one that we assigned to Valiant. This is in my alley. I'm a toy collector. Well, please look for the incredible Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper, as it was recalled for shooting projectiles down children's throats. And it just seemed like a nerdy thing that Quattro would like, because Quattro likes space and stuff. Commodore is up next. Oh, and I know exactly what I'm giving you. Sentry, listen up. Your assignment is here, my friend. Where is this? It's in orange. There we go. Someone say space. He doesn't like shooting people, so there's that. Dad, are you space? This is a Zulu toy gun. It's basically a blow dart. It's a children's blow dart, but like Nerficized. Have you ever wanted a blow dart, but Nerficized? When this came out, this had no safety measures. So as much as you could blow, you could also suck. And again, choking hazard. People would suck the darts into their own throat. So it was recalled and safety measures were put on it so that it could be put back out again so that you could have your Nerf blow dart. But yeah, it's literally a blow dart gun but Nerf, and you could suck and blow. Also, hi Colebones. We're assigning recalled toys today. We're having a great time. I hope your stream was good, buddy. I only dropped in for a little, but... Did someone get the Cabbage Patch doll? They did. Don't worry. Cabbage Patch doll was assigned. But yeah. That's what we get. Time for another old-timey doll. Or old-timey toy. For an old-timey person like Noella. Noella... I'm assigning you the Gilbert's Glass Blowing Kit. A real thing we sold to children. Again, it was recalled because you're literally teaching children to blow glass. You know, something that takes an immense amount of heat. So, of course, burns were going to happen. Noella, I assume the burns are much like when you touch the sun. So, please enjoy, getting burnt by the sun. And also, with your new fucking, your new glass blowing kit. It's one of those, why would you give this to children? Fun fact, I once took an early high school field trip to a glass blowing factory. Big space, big area, I don't know, it was cool. I assume when the kids still worked in factories. They let us twirl molten fire glass stick. I wish that was happening. I only went to a stupid weather station. Stupid weather station. Oh, it's time for Miss XD. And I know one of our toys here exuded gamma radiation. But one toy here is more dangerous. This probably even more dangerous than lawn darts, because of course lawn darts are here. But I'm gonna see if I can quickly try to find actual image, like a video of this, real quick, because this one is going to Miss XD, and this is called the Austin Magic Pistol. A real toy they gave to kids.
Fabricada en 1949,
this is
pistola
the real
Austin Machine.
toy. I don't know what he's saying. Let's turn the volume off on that. But yeah, here's a real toy. It's just pretty much an actual gun, and you load it, and it just makes a big old bang. And yeah, this was given to children called Austin Magic Pistol, and yeah, just literally shoots people. Shoots like a little ball. With big explosions. So you can see why this was recalled. You can kind of make your own kind of conclusions as to why this may or may not have been recalled. But yeah. Man, what an upgrade from dollies and wooden trains. Literally a weapon of war. Literally, yeah. The reason it was magic is because it would explode like that. And coal bounds. So, delightful time here. Come over here, coal bounds. I'm going to give you a classic. This is probably the most deadly of everything here. And they had to recall these and fix them. But coal bounds, I'm going to assign you because you dig in the dirt to look for coal. These are lawn darts, and literally they could implant themselves into your head when thrown. They used to be very sharp, and now they're a little bit safer. I say a little bit because I feel you could still get a good conking on them. But they used to be just knives you would throw in your yard. Children's acceptable knives, and you would just accept that and throw them at people. So it was a great time. And we just let it ride. And that's a good time. Space Foxes is here. We'll assign them right at the end. And then I'll show you guys my assignment. You know what, Foxes? I'll give you another dangerous one. This one, if you guys couldn't tell, is a crossbow. This is called a toothpick crossbow. Recalled because it's a fucking crossbow that shoots fucking literal fucking toothpicks. And when a toothpick is shot at you, it fucking hurts. Yeah, a literal actual weapon that we just let children have again. This is a more recent one. They just fucking don't they still sell these? Possibly do. But yeah, you can fuck somebody up with that. And now we're going on to, of course, our final assignment of the day, which, of course, I never get out of here without assigning myself, because it's always fun to give myself an assignment, too. I'm very sad that I didn't get to skip it. Nobody got pre-assigned skip it, but it just didn't feel right for anybody. But we'll go through all the toys because, mine's at the end. And I'll explain why mine is at the end when we get there. So let's go through everything. So these ones here, this is the vertical hammer box toy. If Snake was here, Snake was going to get this because it's a toy for literal children. You would swallow the balls. Another ball swallowing for children. So, literal toddler ass behavior from Snake. So that was Snake's pre-assignment. Over here, we've got SpongeBob's address book, and I know what you're thinking. How could SpongeBob's address books be banned? The same reason the Hannah Montana cards were. Lead. The only difference is the spirals were lead. So that kind of makes more sense than the Hannah Montana cards. But these spirals had huge traces of lead. So if you see a SpongeBob address book, probably got lead on it. Just saying, don't go to the dollar store. Probably got some lead on there.
That one was unassigned. We've got the Chicken Limbo party game. This one was recalled because it fell on kids and this chicken hurt a lot. And the point was to go under and you would literally just fall on a kid. And that's that one. Recalled because of cock. No, it wasn't recalled because of cock. It was recalled because it fell on kids. Down here we've got just straight up lead toys. I put Thomas the Tank Engine because he's the classic. He's the classic lead toy. Lead toys. We didn't know. We didn't know. It was like when we put mercury in our butts, okay? We didn't know. We didn't fucking know. We just let that happen. We didn't know it was dangerous at the time. We were just like, yeah, doctor said it's cool. Go ahead and do it. Next, we've got the Sky Rangers part flyer, where you would build a flying machine. This caused head injury, and also it exploded sometimes. So, yeah. But Thomas led his friends. I like how you've actually known that lead is toxic since about Rome, but we just kept fucking doing it because we're fucking stupid and deserve the fate we got. I mean, we already learned capitalism's bad, but we're still doing it. Listen, I used to think this would never happen because people aren't that stupid, but then I remember I am smarter than half the population. So just let that roll. This is magnetics. Again, much like other magnet things on here, swallowing magnet bad. Do not swallow magnet, you'll fuck yourself up. This one was pre-assigned. This was mini hammocks. It was pre-assigned to Sour Lad. Recalled due to strangulation. It didn't have a little pole in it like normal hammocks have to make sure it wouldn't wrap around your stupid fucking baby neck. And it would wrap around your stupid fucking baby neck and choke you to death. So I'm signing it to Sour Lad. Please enjoy. Stupid fucking baby neck. Rollerblade Barbie with skating flickering lights. Same reason I was talking about Megavolt. These literally shot sparks. Her blades lit up, but that was because of the sparks she was shooting. Remember how I said I ran Megavolt along the carpet to shoot faster sparks? The same concept here, but with Barbie. It's fun. Another toy Wazzy had, slingshots. Again, an actual weapon. Not sold in toy stores. They are now they're still sold. They're just out of the toy section and into the hunting section. So you can get them still. Wait, they recalled my Musume skates? People have been killed by slingshot. I used to have one of those. I have one of those. I still have one. It's blue. I have a blue slingshot because when I was a kid, I found a cool stick in a forest, and I was like, this would make a perfect slingshot. And me and my dad worked on making me a slingshot. We went and got some elastic, and we made like a little shitty slingshot, and then I was playing with it, and I was getting real good at it. And my dad was like, I'm going to buy you a real slingshot. So when I was like 12, my dad bought me a real slingshot like this with the armband and everything on it. I should really take slingshotting back up because it was fun. But yeah, I remember like my dad was with a staple gun, like fucking stapling this elastic to this wood piece I found. Cause first we had to peel all the bark off of it. And, yeah, it was a good father-daughter bonding experience. These are Wakanda battle claws. The claws extend. They were actually very sharp. They resold them out now a little bit gentler and with warnings to not actually attack anybody, but they're battle claws. Honestly. Next, skip it. We all know why. This tripped kids. This fucking destroyed your fucking ankles. This fucking destroyed your ankles. Okay? And finally, the final most important assignment of the day, everybody. Come here. Remember how we were talking about tube kites? This is kind of like a tube kite, but different. This is called a ski bob. This was never actually recalled. You'll notice this is in the final place of the assignment stream, which is always a little joke.
This was never recalled, but it should have been because I almost died on this fucking thing. Let me tell you a story. We came into money in the oil boom in the mid to late 90s. All right? My dad then had a comfortable amount of money, and my dad was a redneck. So the first thing he did was bought a boat. And what does a redneck with a boat and 2 children do? 2.5 children. We didn't really see my brother because he was not there anymore. You buy a thing to cart your children around on after the boat. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have a spotter. You're supposed to have a dude driving the boat. You're supposed to have a spotter. And then you have the kids on the back on the ski bob here, the delightful ski bob. One day, my father and I went out on the boat by ourselves. It was just my dad and me. And I said to my dad, may I ride the bob ski? Which is what we called it at the time. We called it bob ski. And I was like, Father, may I please ride the bob ski? And he said, why, of course, daughter. Nothing would bring me more joy than to you ride the bob ski while I drive the boat. We didn't have a spotter there to make sure I wasn't going to fucking drown. So I put on my little life jacket and I climb on the bob ski and I sit on the back and my dad fucking takes off. Now, the problem with the bob ski, it is shaped like a fucking torpedo. We hit a wave. I went under the water. Hi, Vixenist, just let me get this out of my fucking system. We hit a fucking wave. I plummet under the water, and I have now become a submarine missile being pulled by a boat underwater. My whole face is like being pulled back by the force of the water and the boat. I, like an idiot, didn't let go of the bob ski, just fucking held on for dear life, because I'm like, that's probably the situation I'm supposed to do here. Meanwhile, I'm fucking drowning, because again, I'm underwater, fucking torpedoing behind a fucking boat. My dad doesn't notice, because my dad is driving the boat, and we don't have a spotter, because there should have been a spotter. So we just kept going, and I was under the water for God knows how long. All of a sudden, my dad looks back, sees that there's no Wazzy on the fucking bob ski, so he stops the boat. And now that the bob ski is no longer torpedoing underwater, what happens to baby Wazzy? Pops up safely over top of the water. The bob ski just goes boop. The fucking buoyancy finally hits, and Wazzy just pops out of the water, and I did not want to ride the bob ski anymore. And so, as it was not technically recalled, I feel it should have been, because, it almost killed me. And I'm not a fan of the bob ski. We used to call it bob ski because it was called ski bob. I don't know why. My dad liked to gaslight me a lot. I now realize as a grown woman, I'm like, wait a minute. My dad would just tell me lies for fun all the time. And I would just believe him. Again, a child. So it sounds like you were fine. Not for a minute. I worked in a conservation park and park caretaking for Lake St. Clair. The puppy part of it. Oh. I will stretch, thank you. Well, see, that's just your dad not watching you. Either way, I was not fan of the bob ski. And that has been our assignment stream of the day. I hope you all have enjoyed. Let's take a look at the memes, and then I will put your assignments up in the Discord so that you may enjoy all of the funky, fresh things you had. Oh, God, there's a lot of memes. Please enjoy your fun time. Also, if you didn't see, this was the last one, was Mid XD, and Val went for looking up, being like, where are you all coming from? Chilling out with his white monster in his underwear. Check the local water's cleanliness before swimming. Oh no, I found out in high school that a friend of mine in high school, their little brother died in the lake I used to swim in, and I was like, man, that's fucked up. But yeah, here we go. Yeah, Sundari, do you want one of the last ones? We got a lot of good ones, but we're on memes now. I had a big onion, so we made this meme of me with a big onion. Well, Viking made this meme of when Hog Hunter tries to match Wazzy with a big onion on her hip. Big onion, big onion. Toxic crew watching a Toxic stream. Stop driving watching these streams. Can I touch your big onion? No, I used it in dinner last night. I put a picture of it in food. It was a big onion. This Wazzy stream is amazing. Makes me want to merge without looking. God damn it! Although I don't think Sour Lad would watch this stream and drive. I think Sour Lad would not do it. Warner Bros. More people should use a system similar to that system. Warner Bros. No! They should bring back the... What did you guys call it? The rivalry system? Legacy system? I can't remember. Whatever that Mordor game used. Nemesis system. Thank you, Dinoria. Why would you do this to me? Why did you make me a gross alien? Why? I don't... What is this reference? Who did this? Worm, what the fuck? What the fuck, Worm? Why did you do this to me? Valiant on their Hot Wheels. Viking. Viking, looking cool, Viking, on your fucking Hot Wheels. Ace with their new swing wing. Also because of XCOM. Who? I'm sorry, Viking. I called you Valiant. Name new save. In Wazzy's home, oven cooks you. Inspired by Pinky's recalled toy. Perfect. Perfect. Wazzy's mom, I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me. I don't think my mom's afraid of the VTuber, actually. I showed my mom the Wazzy plushes, and she thought they were very cute and said, can I have one? And I said, bitch, I'm selling them. Feed me. Oh, no, Rose Meadow. No, I meant you as a person. You think I'm an alien, little guy? You think this is what I look like in real life? I'll have you know some of my skin is still intact. Wazzy says Phoenix Wolf is a fucking narc. We know what you look like in real life. Wazzy's mom, after her hair got caught that one time, it wasn't me, it was my sister. I didn't like my Cabbage Patch doll. So here's a true story. My mom bought my sister a Cabbage Patch doll, and my mom loved it. Okay. My mom bought my sister a Cabbage Patch doll as a kid, and my sister loved it so much. They were like, obviously, our second child will also love the Cabbage Patch doll. And they gave it to me, and I was like, I don't want this shit. Fucking get Cabbage Patch out of here. So my mom was real disappointed. But yeah, no off mechanism on that. A lot of these can be done with an off mechanism. Mom, the baby fell down the stairs again. God damn it, Rira. Drop it, Phoenix Wolf too. Fucking baby tumbles with their Polly Pocket. I know you're petty. I'm just being a little shit. Donnie. Wee! Wee! Dobby, get mom! 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 Dobby got folded in the trampoline.
Can you remember the
Wazzy
tallest
Sky
man you've ever
Dancer
seen?
going into the fire. Little Ryu Elf. Oh no, little Ryu Elf! No! Get your Sky Dancer! Fucking Erector. I'm still here, Wazzy. That's horrified. I don't like that. I'm always here, Wazzy. Diana Phoenix Wolf. Whee! DSI, South Florida. Dinky scene investigation. Yeah! Valiant's not in South Florida. Or is Valiant in South Florida? I don't know. Whee! Whee! Why wasn't I invited? Whee! I'm not taking my moonshots off. I am Matt O'Toole. Hey, you better take those moon shoes off. No. Oh, damn, he's getting away. Too bad he's wearing those damn moon shoes. I'm not taking my moon shoes off because I am Matt O'Toole. Hey, baby, you need some buzz juice? Steve, I didn't know this is what you meant by some role play. Hey, baby, you want to spice up the bedroom with some role play? Oh, Valiant, we're going to jail. We're going to jail, Valiant. Wee! Ah! Poor Valiant.
Dr. Liam, I'm gonna turn my erector into a flaccidor. God damn it, Liam. Your mom will love the Nimbus 2000, inspired by the vibrating broomstick. God damn it, you guys. God damn it, Valiant! God fucking damn it, Valiant! Hey, is that testing done? No more testing required. Valiant, did you make this or was this fucking Phoenix Wolf? Valiant! Valiant! This is... I'm hidden behind the Discord! Valiant, this is worse than the cockroach! You can't be drawing this! You can't be doing it! We're live, Valiant! You can't be writing your Nimbus 2000, Valiant! Valiant! We're going to Twitch jail! Oh, God. Bank, I can't wait to show the bank my new mask and toy. Oh, no. I'm kidding, Valiant. I'm kidding. I'm playing with you. We're not going to get banned. I'm just... God damn it, Valiant. God damn it, stop driving and watching Wazzy streams! Wazzy's dead. Where's Wazzy? Me and the Bobski. This is literally what it was like. Also, please remember, I can't swim. In an alternate universe. God damn it, you guys are too fast at memes! Listen, it's because you guys are my children, and I fucking fuck up your names. Like, my sister always calls me my sister's name. Or my fuck... God, I can't talk anymore. My mom always calls me my sister's name. So, it happens. Good color swap, though. Good color swap. You guys are too fast at this. God damn it! I can't believe we've now seen crew worms chirking it. What a day. What a fucking day. Alright, what god fucking cursed ass babysitter can I send you guys to? That's been our stream. I'll be back whenever the fuck I'm back. I don't know when I'm back. What is today? Thursday? I'll be back on Sunday drawing your guys' OCs. So fucking prepare your anuses or whatever, because that's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna be who's up Nimbus they worm. God damn it. This was a fun stream. Thank you guys for a fun stream. I'm sending you guys over to Blue. But yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time. And until next time, kick names, kick ass, get the fuck out of my house. I love and appreciate you guys. God damn it, Valiant. I feel like every day I gotta say, God damn it, Valiant. Every time, fucking... Ever since the cockroach. Anyway, until next time, kick names, kick ass, get the fuck out of my house. I love and appreciate you guys. Bye!
It's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth. It's a toxic cure stream.
Yeah, yeah.
All the bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise beast. Everyone tuning in. It's a toxic cure stream.
Warms up, warms up.
It's a toxic cure stream. All the bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of
What? What?
wise beast.
They singing about me.
Wise beast.
What's like I'm like a verbal assassin. I can't read the aim, and you know I ain't asking. They try to diagnose your art host, but I'm 5 apples tall. I don't mean to boast. Apples are values, better not squint. Is up to top tier, but nowhere near mint to go.
Back.
Everybody tune in. It's a toxic cure stream.